Yeah, this model is rough. Lord.
Oh boy. Hey
I don't know
guys.
why the back. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I told you I was hitting the button. Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry for the late stream again, but it's a busy day today, and then Rucker reminded me I had to get the seed boxes ready, which would have sucked to not be able to plant. So we got everything ready for tonight. So it'll be another late one. Hopefully tomorrow is a little earlier. So let's get started. Another hour to unpack, pretty much. Yeah, Logan. The Costco is almost an hour away. Where the hell am I going? Oh right.
Yeah, we're clear down on 32. FYI.
Yep. I'm an idiot. Oh wait, am I running the chopper?
you can do whatever you want. No, okay.
You got her. Oh, that's something that's got to be fixed.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I didn't notice that either. Well, that's an easy fix. Wait. Yeah, that's an easy fix. It's not even supposed to be there. Alright, time to remember how to operate this thing with the VCA.
Oh god, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, you know it. Um... Alright. Alright, we should be ready to rock. Oh, we didn't even start this field yet. We haven't even opened it. Oh, you guys are just gonna sit there for a while, aren't you?
Pretty much.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever operated one of these in the entire time I've been on the game, other than for the purpose of testing yearlage.
Oh boy.
Alright. What mods did I edit? The pro boxes for the seed tender I'm gonna use when we plant the double crop stuff. And the seed tender itself needed to be edited.
Well, speaking of that, you want me to go get one since we're gonna have a little while?
Yeah, might as well now that we can use it. Am I really not able to, in real life, would you really not be able to see I guess you'd lean to see what's behind you, right?
There'd be a camera.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think we have cameras on the end of the spout.
You've been up for 17 hours, Ryan? Damn. Well, stick around for 7 hours of the stream and make it 24.
Yeah.
Wait, does that math that up? Yeah, it does. I had to think about that one for a second. Oh, these are some really weak windrows, so let's just kick it up a little bit. Some of you guys have been up since I went to bed.
Long pipe, short pipe, is there a difference?
I don't know what the difference is. Just make it a...
I think long pipes for boxes.
Yeah, get the long pipe.
And the little 2-box. Tyson? I think that is yes.
Oh, yeah, the 2-box. Yeah, sorry, I was reading the chat here.
I kind of figured.
25 hours? I didn't start the stream last night till 3 a.m. It's showing 6 tons because it dried from wet grass, but it's not actually that yield. It's the way unit convert is reading it. The yield isn't correct.
Please tell me you uploaded those pro boxes.
I did. Why? Is it not a store option to?
Nope.
Are the pro boxes in the thing?
Nope.
then the guy who made them decided that adding the multiplayer tag wasn't. Yeah, they're not there. All right, well, guess planning's tomorrow's stream.
Well, we got a seed tender at least. So.
We got a seed tender, but nothing to put on it. There's the European version is public, Ronator. You have a good one, Ryan. That's what I'd do, Ken. Might as well.
Well,
If you're already awake, might as well play FS19.
I guess that's also why we'll just use your pro boxes tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll just edit mine.
Because we already know those work in multiplayer. I mean, I don't think we've ever used them on any of your servers, but I've used a couple.
We used them on my original Automoke save way back when 19 came out. Or we tried to.
I might not have been around when that happened.
Hey, I got some sleep, Ryan. I went to sleep after the stream this morning.
I'm gonna try to predict where you're gonna fill up at.
That'd be interesting. Wait, why am I going so slow?
Yes.
Why are you getting dizzy, Ken? Do I know of any good new mods coming? I plan to do an update to the 707010 series, and there's a minor update for Automokes coming eventually. On top of that, I still do plan to send all of Western Iowa's sheds to console, but I haven't started on that. There won't be much getting done this week. I work 12-hour shifts from Tuesday to Friday. Hey Sam, how's it going? Oh yeah. just going round and round.
You know, I just did the same thing I did yesterday with the fertilizer tank. I was going to bring it back and then realized it has no boxes on it. Kind of defeats the entire purpose.
What's an F20? Is that a old forage harvester?
Nope. It's an old tractor.
Oh. Hey, if it's not painted green, I don't know them. Austin, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna fill this right when I come alongside you here.
My prediction might be correct.
Even if I don't, let's just switch.
Yeah. I think it'll be close enough.
There we go. Full.
Damn, I was really close.
Put it over in the co-op line.
Oh,
So it looks all efficient.
that was not the wagon. The F20 must be absolutely ancient because Ken's asking if it had steel wheels.
They made them with steel.
What? Was an F20 a Farmall? Or what was
Yep.
it? Oh, okay.
Actually, it was a McCormick Deering.
Oh, that is ancient.
McCormick Deering Farmall.
Okay, why is this not attaching? Oh.
Because you weren't near the hitch.
Yeah, I see that now. This thing needs a backup camera. So I need to... Okay. One second, before we keep going here, I gotta bind a button for to lift and lower the thing on my joystick. That's all right, Tayden. Glad to have you here now, though. 1937 F20.
Yep.
Oh
My
man,
great grandpa had one.
I'd never even heard of that. Like I know like HM and all that, but
That was the predecessor to the H and the N. There was actually an F30, which was the next size up. They were the predecessors to the letter or the letter series.
oh, okay.
Because there was the F12, the F20, the F30, and then I think it went HM, all that.
I may have crashed my game.
Hmm.
You said this is red. Hopefully
Yep,
it didn't crash my game.
they made them in red or gray.
Oh, we're good. Did the color matter on the year, or was it just
I'd have to look into the history of it. Oh yeah, Logan's right. I forgot a couple.
since you guys are gonna complain that I'm gonna miss stuff, I might as well go pick it up.
I thought you were just driving in circles.
No, somebody would make a comment that I missed something, so I inefficiently went around in circles and picked it up.
Okay, apparently that I totally forgot that patch right there. When I did
For
that
the
last
4020, you just start it up and dump into it, or
Yeah,
okay?
you gotta be like a couple feet out from the blower. Sometimes you get
Yeah, I got it on my first try. I was making sure you just had to start it up and it was good to go.
Yep.
Honestly, as long as you're not using a BSL box, you're pretty much golden to get that on the first try. Oh. Should probably put the whiskey down so I can get around the corner. Hey, Missouri Central. How's it going, man? Of the W Series tractors, what's the one that started on gas and moved to diesel?
I don't remember.
Oh, I missed a spot there. Well, I'm pretty good. Had a pretty busy, eventful day, but other than that, we're streaming now. Way behind schedule, but you know how it goes.
Well, at least you're not working tomorrow.
Yeah, got that going for me. What were the demonstrators? I've always heard that. I've always heard case guys, IH guys.
They had gold hoods,
Oh, okay.
or they were pretty much painted gold on the top of the hood. They'd take them to like farm shows and stuff.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. They're literally demonstrators.
Yeah, and so if you can find one that actually was an original one, because it'll be gold. Yeah, actually, like most of it'll be gold or whatever.
Yep.
Like they made the white ones and the gold. And if you can find them,
They're worth a
that
fortune.
actually
aren't
were
they?
the originals, yeah, to collectors there. Decent chunk.
My okay. The yield's so bad, I had to make sure that my header was actually down. Gold in the 60s and 70s. White earlier, apparently.
Yeah. And white was late 50s, I think early 60s, and the 60s on.
So what was the significance of painting them a different, like you'd never go and see a John Deere at a farm show and have it painted a different color?
I don't know. Ow. Ow.
Oh, I'm missing, aren't I?
No, the price tag that Logan's saying. Sale for 50 grand. That would hurt.
That's a
my
little,
wallet.
yeah, that's a little much.
That's a little steep. I haven't even moved. And Austin's already back.
Yeah, this is going, how was Austin do, how are you doing this so fast last night?
I was just going as fast as I could.
So am I.
I don't know.
Wait,
Shit,
you say 10 miles per hour?
Yeah, I was going 10 mile an hour.
I'm going roughly that. Well, the metric equivalent.
This might be a one-person job. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how it ended up that way, though.
That's kind of weird.
Huh. That's badass. Those belly mount cultivators. I love the look of those on those old tractors.
On the M's, I don't know what it was, but those did look always.
It's an 8100. It's a really bad model, but I made it a somewhat of an attempt to US spec it. It's all we've got between an FP240 and like a modern like multi-engine forage harvester that farms some things that everybody has.
We don't have a 5830.
Yeah, we don't have a 5830. We don't have a, what's the other one, like a 7700 or 7750. We don't have any of the cool ones. We just have this thing. So that's what we're running with. So with those belly cultivators, could you change their row spacing, or would you have to get a different one? Like with the row unit, was the spacing adjustable on them? I've never really seen one up close.
I'd have to ask my dad what my grandpa's was.
Yeah, all the Giants forage harvesters are EU versions, and they're also all like the top of the line ones. They don't. I think the Claws is the only one you have the option to get the tiny one, but even then, it doesn't have a short pipe for filling these trailers. So this got a really short pipe that has no extension on it.
Well, like you said in your little blog post, everybody likes farming with a 9RX and a DB120.
Yeah. Oh, I never made that. I never published that. I never published that blog post yet.
Well, is there anything else that needs to be done?
Up to the 7420.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
can do that. You want to do this, Brecker?
I can spread manure if you want. If you want to run the forage harvester, I'll spread manure. I love spread manure.
Tyson really doesn't want to run this chopper anymore.
No, actually, Austin's never spread manure before, and I kind of want to
say I never have done it, so I can
have fun.
Have fun.
It ain't that bad.
That's like spreading fertilizer.
Yeah, except it comes out the side.
Oh yeah.
It's a side discharge.
So, which fields am I doing? The same ones we just did, or?
Yeah, do the contours.
Okay.
Have fun.
Boom.
I mean, it's not like you can waste it. We kind of have way too much of it. With precision, put on, I don't know if it's 80, whatever let me know what your mounts are that it lets you do. And just do, I think it's 80 tons, no, not 80 tons, I don't know.
I'm about to say 80 tons? I don't think that thing's an 8-ton spreader.
Yeah, you won't, you just sit there and put it into a pile. Oh, man.
How tired are you?
What?
I'm giving you shit. I'm making fun of how you said 80 ton.
Oh. Okay, so they're just bolts and wet. Okay. That's... So could you set them, say, on like 40 inch for doing potatoes? Oh, you just said it's on standard spacing for potato farming. Okay, what did they use for potato tractors back then? Like, what were they? Were they like? They use the narrow fronts? Or they use wide fronts? And how did they? If they were wide fronts, they had to put spacers in. And I don't know if there is a 66 series of the cab. I'm not sure.
Well, Tyson, when I get back, if you want to switch, I'll let you run this pull boxes if you want to.
All right. I'll
It's
probably
up to
end up
you.
swapping out with Austin to do the manure because I'll have to go debug the what do you call that thing? The silo, the barn cleaner.
I was about to say, he's moving right along right now.
Is he? Oh, he's already out there. Oh man.
Move swiftly.
I've seen the old style harvesters. Well, not the harvester, but the part that digs it out of the ground. What followed that? Was it a machine that picked them up, or did people pick them up by hand? Or is that what you're referring to, Dave? One of these days, I'm gonna have to get you in this Discord so we can talk potato farming. Potato farming is like, it's so interesting in real life, but it's like the least popular thing to do in farm sim. I think sugarcane takes that.
I don't think anybody likes sugar cane
Yeah.
in farm sim.
Besides the southern guy or the South American guys,
Yeah, I've never even seen them doing it.
they do quite a bit.
I never see them in screenshots using the sugarcane equipment.
I don't know. I've seen a couple models being made. There was a really nice one made. I don't know, a couple months ago, I guess.
Sugarcane's really cool too, but it's just the way they do it in the U.S., where you guys burn it at the end, obviously isn't simulated.
Yeah, no, it's very different in the U.S. I do know that.
Because we don't grow it. Well,
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we do. I know they grow it in Louisiana. I think
And
there's a
Florida.
couple places down south that do it, but it's done differently.
So John Deere made this multi-crop root crop puller. Like it would I don't know if it's called a puller or what. It was 2 rows and it could be used for onions and potatoes. You know what I'm talking about? I think it was like a Model 40 or something.
yeah,
I saw
well,
one for
they
sale for
actually, they used it as a rock picker too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I saw one for sale once, and all it does is just dump everything back out on the topsoil. Everything
Well,
comes out on the top.
you can get an attachment to where you can load a truck with it, and there's a picture in an old John Deere history book of them using it as a rock picker.
Huh.
You need this thing to fill.
Back under the barn cleaner.
Yeah.
You have a good one, Ken.
Anything special you gotta do?
That's a Tyson question.
Let me come over there and take a look. Oh, thanks for tuning in, Ken. You have a good night, man. Let me take a look at this thing. There you go. You just gotta get in it and press B. The
Press
conveyor.
B?
The conveyor. The
Oh.
conveyor, like over here where I'm standing.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I thought it stayed on. So there's actually still an entire load worth of manure in there. The problem is it won't come out. So give me a second here. How full are you?
Like 49%.
Okay. Well, let's get that load out. Oh, not logged in as admin. No, Clayton. What happened with there is it was mowed wet and it dried on its own to semi-dry, and for whatever reason, it's reading as a different yield than what we're actually getting. We're actually getting a really bad yield. It's reading the default yield. Hey, Derek, how's it going? Okay, there. Now I can log in. Alright, let's fix this. Alright, that should fix the,
Yeah, I'm filling.
Alright.
Still not full, but
Yeah, I know. It takes a bit to get it all. It's kind of bugged. The idea is that you can't run this on 3-day seasons. It'll fill up too fast and break it. You basically gotta go run that load, and I gotta mess with it here. Yeah, it's every hour it'll let me take a little bit more out. Alright, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it all right now. Are you using the VCA with just your keyboard?
yes.
I can hear the tractor just rev it over there. Here, let's drag David down. Hey, man. Oh, apparently I gotta do that. There we go. I'll keep Brucker on that forage harvester there while I figure this out here. I don't want to completely blow through the entire day. Are you able to? Is it forcing you on push to talk, or I don't know what it's? I know I had.
No, I set it to push to talk just in case something happens in the background.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've honestly never seen. I've seen a potato field once in my life. I was on my way to a Jeep show, and it was just right outside the grounds. But I've never actually seen it. I've never seen them plant them in real life, like in person. I've never seen them harvest them, but it's always been interesting.
Yeah, back when I was in high school in FFA, our school raised potatoes, so I got to ride on the potato planter in the springtime when we were putting them in the ground.
Oh, that's. And then you guys ride on the equipment a lot, like actually on the actual back of the equipment sometimes with potato stuff, don't you?
On the older ones, we did. The newer ones, they don't get stuck as easy as the old ones did. So the guy riding the planter used to have to take like a broomstick or something and
Oh, okay.
jam the seed down through if it got stuck.
That makes sense. Yeah, I always see pictures of them riding on either on the harvester, I believe, taking rocks out, or they're on the planter. I know one of the Giants ones originally I think had a guy standing on it, but that might have been a mod. Because I know that one of the Grimmy things doesn't have a stone separator.
Yeah, the newer machines are getting to the point now where you don't even got to have a person on the back. It can mechanically separate the rocks from the potatoes.
The ones up in Idaho, I went and watched up there. Those are actually cool to watch. Up where all the Sputnik stuff's made, I got to watch a couple demo units. That was actually pretty neat.
That is cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to make like something, because you guys are kind of smaller scale compared to Idaho, aren't you? Like you guys don't run the biggest of the big, do you? Or...
Oh, we run some pretty big equipment. The big Lencos we run out here quite a bit. They take up both sides of the road.
Oh. So do you guys, does small scale potato farming exist at all anywhere still?
There's one old feller up in like 3 towns away from me. He still does it the old-fashioned way. He's got, I think, like an old international tractor with a digger, and he runs a hand crew. And
you mean one of the ones where it actually like mounted on the tractor?
No, this one's towed, and basically it runs off a PTO.
Yeah, I think that's what I was describing earlier, the John Deere thing. I don't remember what it was called. It was like a root crop. He just pulls them out and just dumps them right on the topsoil.
Yeah, like it was a number 40. Well, it was for beets, and it was
beets, potatoes, and onions. I saw one for sale for like $500 once. I didn't know what it was. It was a long time ago.
But when I first was in high school, there was a farmer I used to pick for, and I think we made like 50 cents a barrel.
50 cents a barrel. How big are the barrels?
Oh, they're good size. One full potato barrel could weigh, I'm gonna say, about 200 pounds, and you got to use a mechanical hoist mounted on a truck to get it up on back of the truck.
Oh, that was my next question. Like, do you guys lift those? But no. I'm gonna take the 8030 series back, Wrecker. I don't think we're gonna need it.
All right.
I tried rolling barrels on back of a truck one time, and some guy that was working on the back of the truck that had better balance than I did ended up having to grab me by the seat of the pants before I went over the side.
Oh man. So what's specifically required to grow potatoes commercially? Because they kind of do it here in Ontario, but not where I am. The soil has to be like acidic, doesn't it? Or is it?
Yeah, potatoes like acidic soil, and they also like rocky soil. So
Oh,
what
okay.
we do is we line the fields when they plow, and then let the fields sit for about a couple weeks, and then they use those big 12-row Grimmies, or yeah, 12-row Grimmies, 12-row Spudniks to plant potatoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of ironic that a plant that literally kind of looks like a potato when you, or looks like a rock when you harvest it, likes to grow in soil filled with rocks.
Especially up there in Idaho, and most of it's all the old lava flows. That's what they use growing potatoes on. They put dirt over the top of the lava rock, and then it grows potatoes on it.
Huh. Oh, hey, Derek, to answer your question, you're likely missing the Maize Plus Forage extension, because that's what changes all the food stuff.
The potatoes we grow here, Derek, which are basically they were developed in this county. They like the rocky soil better than they do sandy soil. I don't know why.
I tried doing the potato bag thing that I saw all the gardeners talking about, because I don't live on a farm anymore, but I like to garden, and I tried the potato bag thing, and let me tell you, it went miserable.
Now the large rocks, I used to get paid $7 an hour in the summertime to go pick.
The large rocks, like you mean like the
stuff that would break a grain combine, or a potato harvester.
Oh, okay, so the decent ones. I was thinking like I thought you meant like one the size of your hand, but you're talking like bigger than that even, right?
Oh yeah, some of them
Hey, Tyson,
you don't
when you
get
get
out
a
of the
chance,
ground.
you got a wagon down here.
All right.
We've had ones where we've unhooked the rock cart from the tractor and hooked a chain to the rock just to get it out of the field.
What was I gonna say? Oh, what vehicle are you in, Brecker? I was gonna switch.
I was moving the tractor.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what do you think about Giants getting Grimmy equipment in 22? It hasn't been officially announced yet, but or not Grimmy, sorry, Sputnik. They hinted at it in a Facebook post. If you didn't see that, this was a couple months ago.
That would actually be nice, considering I'm playing with the modded stuff right now, and it's a learning curve.
I'd love to do something with potatoes at some point. You need the perfect map for them. You can't. I mean, you're having a blast at Autumn Oaks with them, but I mean, it'd be cool to have all the production stuff that goes with them, because potatoes don't leave the field and go to a sell point usually, right?
Usually up where I'm at, they go right directly from the field to a potato processing plant, or the farmer holds on to them until the plant needs them.
Okay, that's what I didn't understand, because I always see those EU guys always have those like bunkers that they store them in that are like climate controlled.
Oh, they got potato sellers in Idaho.
My friend's father's still got his potato house, and his is set up back in the days when, to do climate control, it was built into the hillside.
Yeah, Yeah, I got a friend that's a contractor up in Idaho, and they built them and then also tore some of the old ones out. It's kind of neat to see what they look like.
Hey, Bozer. Have a good one, Missouri Central. You have all 3 Maize Plus extensions. You can't feed the milk replacer. Is it showing up as a feed type in your thing there? In your panel for seasons under animals? And back to the potato stuff. Did you see that one Canadian map that was on the mod hub? How the guy built the potato house into a bank barn? Kind of like he removed all the animal stuff and just made a spot for the potatoes to go in. You ever seen anything like that before? Okay. I forgot the name of the map. It was based on I want to say it was based on PEI.
Logan's doing a challenge where he's using only a Pharma limb and hand tool Pharma.
Hand tools. Oh, I wish you good luck.
What farm are you on?
He's on Mercer.
No, no.
Oh, yeah.
I know that. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Well, I'm out of manure.
Completely? Because the belt was full again.
Yeah, I'm out again.
Okay. How many contours did you get done?
1.
How heavy did you spread it?
I didn't change the rate.
Oh my god. Alright, well,
I forgot you could do that. I just had it on automatic.
Oh,
Shit.
that's good enough.
Okay, I was making sure. I just usually leave it on automatic.
I don't know what you were having
Derek,
so much
I'd
trouble
love to see
with.
Lenko added to the game.
You want to see Lenko?
Yeah, because like I said, we got a couple farmers that got those, and they use semi-trucks with live bottom trailers.
I've never heard of Lenko until you and Derek started talking about them. Honestly, the first time you said it, I thought you said Glencoe. I was thinking, oh, I didn't know they made potato stuff, but you said Lenko.
Lenko's more popular, like out in Wisconsin, but I'd never seen them until farmers started getting them out here too.
I honestly didn't know potato production was something that was big in Wisconsin. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, Derek, I was behind one time in a Honda Civic, and that machine dwarfed my Honda Civic by 10.
Well, to be honest, a Honda Civic gets dwarfed by most modern farm equipment.
Not the new ones. The new Honda Civics are the size of Cadillacs.
Oh.
It's nuts. I was behind one. I'm like, is that I'm thinking, oh yeah, the new Accords look kind of cool. get up right behind them. That's a Civic.
Yeah, I had the old 09 model, and that little thing was like a fighter jet inside.
That's the one that has like the dash is all digital, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And it's right in the center.
Yep. You know why they put it right in the center, right?
No, but even with, I didn't like driving it on long distances because my wife always bantered at me for driving over the speed limit.
Oh boy.
She goes, "You know how fast you're going? 89? Yeah, and what's the speed limit? 70.
Keeping up with the flow of traffic.
The reason why Honda and Toyota on their smaller cars put all your instruments in the center is so that they can do their right-hand drive models and just have to just install a steering wheel essentially, and all the steering stuff. They don't have to design a whole new dash, like, you know what I mean, like the actual dashboard itself, like the main part of it. It can all be made in one factory on the same line. It's just a cost-saving thing that they do. I had a Toyota Echo, and I always wondered that, so I looked it up.
Hey Tyson, you're about to have another box.
Oh, how is it that you and Austin are able to film faster than I can?
I realized it, Rucker. Tyson drives slow as shit.
Yeah.
He made the whole loop around the entire farmyard just to get to the blower.
Yeah, I don't want to rip the tongue off the wagon.
Oh lord.
You wanna? What happened to what hurt the 8030? Oh, I just hurt over the barn there.
We're not gonna go grab the other wagon.
Yeah, you might as well go grab the other wagon.
How the hell would you park it at?
Up against the freestall.
Yeah, it's up against the
okay.
freestall. Kids, do this at home. If you don't, how will you get good at it? What are you talking about? Oh, the Honda Civics. You had one that ran on 2 cylinders but still did 90. That's terrifying. Oh, you front the wagon. Awesome.
I was just gonna go grab his. I didn't. Okay, never mind.
Kind of
I
have to
kind
take
of
it
need
up.
another one.
Yeah, you kind of need another one.
Well, I figured by
heard-
the time I grabbed his, Tyson would be there with.
No, not the
I
rate.
don't know- I
Not
don't
at
know.
this rate. Not at this rate. Look at
I
this.
can't see his HUD, so I can't tell how full it is.
Oh, we can read it
Oh,
off.
you're not in it.
Oh, wait, I was gonna say I can read it off the scale when I'm in the 8R.
Another company it would be nice to have in 22 is Lockwood.
Rockwood? I've never heard of them either. What do they make?
Yeah, Lockwood makes not only the potato harvesters, the windrowers, they also make the bin pilers that put the potatoes up into the storage.
Oh, yeah.
houses and,
I just,
cargo beds for the trucks.
I just really hope they expand potatoes because doing it with that tiny European stuff is just miserable. When I say like I wanted small scale potato stuff, I'd want double the size of what Giants offers. Still, like it's the European stuff is just that they give us is just absolutely tiny. We got single row harvesters, I think they are, unless you go self-propelled, and then even then the self-propelled one isn't the best.
I think the smallest I've ever seen as far as potato equipment is 4-row, and that was the newer stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying. The 4-row stuff would be ideal with maybe an 8-row planter.
Yeah, Logan, that would not be a good suggestion.
I want to see a spray coop. That'd be nice for especially for the map
my
that got
God.
The last farmer I worked for had one of those spray coops, and every spring they were replacing the boom on it because whoever was driving the sprayer wasn't paying attention. Run the boom into the trees.
Oh no. What was what was special about those things? Is it just because they were so small?
They had crappy booms.
Yeah, but was it just their size that people liked them? They were really popular here in Ontario.
It was the fact they were small, and you could buzz down through the field because they were quite quick.
They were a whole lot. They were a whole lot better than the 6,000, 6,500 gears.
Oh,
in the same time frame.
Yeah, well, that is one thing that I will not defend that John Deere created, is those things.
I almost had a job driving one of those Terragators for a company up here, and
I liked running.
I don't know if I'd ever want to drive one considering that road noise.
It's not terrible.
I don't know how something on 3 wheels can drive that fast and be that heavy. That's just nuts.
Well, what I find funny is you hear it before it ever even gets to where you're standing.
Oh, especially the Detroit diesel ones.
Mm-hmm. I spent a lot of hours back in high school running them spread line.
Oh man.
A lot.
A lot of companies in my area got the international trucks with the spreader bodies on them.
That's what they had growing up near me too, and
the old S series Staley.
And they had Detroit diesels in them too, and those are something you could hear coming before you saw
some
it.
of them had 466s.
I know for a fact these didn't. They were straight piped.
Oh, the one we had, it had a straight pipe 466 in it.
Oh. How much tannerite does it take to completely dispose of a Honda Civic? Just asking for science purposes. How do you get your mirrors to work on all my tractors? It's an option in the in the game settings, graphic settings. I've actually only got it set so it only shows one mirror. As you can see, it actually disables as I turn my head. I might actually have it set to 2. I think I have it set to 2 now, but it disables one just for the performance. Because you never actually see all 3 at the same time. So why render them all the time? All right, I'm gonna go see how much more manure we got. I'm pretty sure there might still be more. No, it's just bugged out.
I also found it funny, the last farmer I worked the harvest for, driving potato truck, the truck they gave me was made the same year I graduated high school.
Oh. What do you guys? You guys always use straight trucks for potatoes, eh?
Yeah, most of the smaller farmers use straight trucks because it doesn't compact the ground as much as a semi would. Less risk of getting the truck stuck.
That makes sense. Do you have to have a whole ton of axles on them, or is it just a 3-axle?
Tandem axle semi tractor, tandem axle trailer. I don't know.
Really?
At least
Just
all
for
the ones I've
potatoes?
seen.
I guess
My
they're not.
truck,
Oh, go ahead.
the truck I drove was a 3-axle International Eagle 9200 with a, I think it was a 300 barrel body on it.
Oh, they measure them in barrels.
Yeah. Fully loaded, my truck weighed completely 55,000 coming out of the field.
Tyson, I don't know what you were having so much trouble with this for.
I don't know.
And I'm running in first person. I'm doing just fine.
What speed are you
Were
going?
you- 11. 10 or 11.
I came out of the field one day near the end of the work shift. I swear I think I might have been 60,000 total, and when I backed into the potato house to get unloaded, the girl that was my boss, she goes, "My grandfather must have loaded your truck." I go, "Why is that?" She goes, "Because he way overloaded you."
He'd fit in with us grain farmers, especially if we got to put the last of a field onto a truck. There is no humps in the pile. It's one big ass pile.
Yeah, I only had maybe an inch to play before the top of my pile would have hit the overhead door.
Without the box going up.
Yeah, well, our boxes don't go up.
Oh,
They got
you
conveyor
run
belts.
live floors.
What was I gonna say? Farm Sims taught me that harvest loads are every load.
Hey Tyson,
Yeah, are you full?
box.
Oh, are you full? Okay.
Yep.
I'm away. Austin's on his way too.
Yep.
Yeah, the only time we would use either a 4-axle truck, a straight truck, or a semi truck with standard 3 axles would be if we're going to the plant.
Okay. So what do you do? What do you use normally then? Just smaller trucks, or?
We would just use the regular rear tandem axle tractor, not semis, straight trucks.
So how are they? How does it work in terms of storing it? Is it something they elect to do, like grain farmers, how they store it in grain bins to get a better wait for a better price, or is it something like that if they run out of room, you're just told to store it, you don't have a choice?
What happens is usually during harvest they'll take from so many farmers so much, and then once they hit production quota, because the production plant's got storage facilities on premises. Once those potato houses are full, they won't take no more. They'll tell you to store them until we need them.
Oh, okay.
So like most seed plants do. Grain farm.
Blocking the entrance, Austin.
Oh my god, there's some grass right there. You'll fit.
Oh yeah, I got it.
He's gonna get his tires dirty.
Yeah, I don't have to watch this later. Come on.
Hell,
We
my
still
tractor,
never even
it's
watched our mowers. What do you mean?
Crap.
Are you? Oh, forget it.
Aren't those vents at the top on this thing supposed to be normal maps? Or having a beta map so you can see through them? Anybody run an 8R in real life? Kind of curious.
No, they don't have a sunroof.
No, the vents on the hood there. You got the ones on the front
Oh
of the
yeah,
hood.
they're
and
probably
you got,
supposed to have the screens on them.
kind of curious now. Oh, I'll look at it while I'm unloading this.
Yeah, Logan. When I was hauling potatoes the last time I did it, I had a guy in front of me. He was maybe half loaded, and he was backing up a hill from underneath the harvester, and he broke the U-joint for the drive shaft.
Because of the frame flex, or just because of the amount of weight and whatnot?
It was due to the amount of weight, and he was spinning the tires going up the hill.
Oh,
So
yeah, that'll do
it
it.
didn't help.
That'll do.
Plus, I hated to tell the guy, but you don't try to spin axles on a top kick.
No, it doesn't end well. No matter what application they're in, it doesn't end.
Yeah, out of all the trucks
He's trying to drive
this
me,
farmer
Keith.
had, I had the nicest truck out of the whole fleet.
That was the Eagle?
Yeah, it was a 9200 Eagle.
What's the difference between a 9300 and 9200? I don't know my trucks.
9300's bigger.
Oh, okay.
'Cause we
Bigger
got a
truck and a
9400.
lot bigger engine offerings.
Yeah, we got a 9400i.
All I know is that Welker's was a 9300, isn't it?
There's a 9370.
9370, okay.
That was more of a road track. That was a road tractor, so it's got a different style hood.
Oh, okay.
Theirs has a square hood. The other ones have the rounded hoods.
I literally don't know anything about international trucks, apparently.
So the S series had the big square noses.
Yep.
The 9000 series had the slightly rounded noses.
Then you had the 4900 series.
And they got the same style. It's just their fiber, or the same style as the 9000s, just a little bit more round.
Oh, okay.
The one truck I'm glad they didn't give me to drive was the old 60-something General they had.
Ah, those are fun to drive.
Yeah, well, this one earned its name Old Smoky because you check the oil at the beginning of shift, and by lunchtime you're putting 3 gallons in the motor.
Would it have an old screaming Detroit in it?
It did, and the rings were worn out.
Well, that's just a Detroit.
Oh my god.
The way I knew from an older guy, that an old mechanic, was if they don't have oil in it, or if there's no oil leaking, there's none in it.
Oh, you're supposed to fill them up with oil and check the fuel.
Yep, and then slam your hand in the door to drive it like you're pissed off at it. Any truck with a Detroit in it, you're supposed to drive it like you're pissed off.
Oh,
Because
god.
that's the only way you can get the power and torque out of them, is if you run them wide open. Because it's 2-stroke instead of 4-stroke.
I hated being behind that truck because you couldn't see anything if you were stuck behind it.
I've always wanted to run a Detroit diesel. It's one of my goals in life.
You better have earplugs.
Can't be that loud.
You got a straight stacked one, they are.
Oh god.
Yeah, this one was twin straight pipes.
I'm guessing it was it a 6 or an 8?
I think it was the 8V something.
Yeah, probably an 8V71. They put those in everything back in the 70s.
I've never seen an Oliver powered by a Detroit in person, but I'd love to. I think I saw a cock shed at a tractor pull.
Well, go watch it on YouTube. The Half Century Progress that was just in Rantoul had 5 or 6 of them.
Oh boy, I watched a cock shed at a tractor pull. Pulled the sled. He did a full pull. It was the slowest run I'd ever seen. It was the farm stock class. The slowest run I ever saw. But man, he got her to the end. I'll tell you that.
It's not about how fast you do it; it's how much
Yep.
horsepower you got.
Yeah, I don't think at any point he ever changed the gear he was in. I think he just right from the get-go just dragged that thing.
That's why the older tractors they may not have had a whole lot of horsepower, but they had torque to. Well, those old steam engines didn't have a whole lot of horsepower, but they had the torque from hell.
Yep. They had a lot of tractive effort too.
Yeah.
I don't fully understand what that means, but I always hear that when people talk about steam.
Well, a steam engine is basically a
Well, my
giant
thing's.
cylinder,
Yep.
and all the torque and whatever going from that is going straight to the wheels. That's
Yep.
why they can pull them giant moldboard plows.
The other truck this farmer had that you didn't want to drive was an old L9000 because where the pipe goes into the turbocharger, it was rotted off, and when you came out of the truck, if you wore glasses, you looked like a raccoon.
Hey, Mr. Austin,
Yes.
I need your wagon.
We're timing this perfectly. I'm coming back with the next wagon. I'll have to check him out, Edward. What was I gonna say? Oh, turbo farming. On my video, there's a ton of on my YouTube channel here. There's a ton of tractor pulling videos from Dungannon over the years. I don't really. I haven't gone in a while, but I would love to go back. But they haven't done it in 2 years now. Oh, you've watched them all. I was gonna say somebody's been watching them all lately.
The Renner Stock Farms one, they were just at the Half Century Progress in Rantoul this past week, or last week. And they had a couple of their Detroit repowered 5020s there.
Are they all?
The thing that made Kinsey in the repower. Well, he did 4020s, but the main ones were the 5020s.
What were they putting in a 4020?
A 318 Detroit.
So that's what is that? A 6V53? Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. A 318 cubic
Yeah,
inches.
So 6V53.
Yeah.
There was.
And then I think they put the 6B71s, the 5020s, and then
Were they 6V71s or were they 671s? Because the 671 or the 6-cylinder in the 71 series was available as both inline and V.
oh, I don't.
Oh.
I know a lot from the pictures. They had the V6. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, the V ones.
Have to email John and ask him.
The V models for Detroit seem to be more common than the inline ones.
Especially the old 8V70.
Yep.
Hell,
Yep.
even the 12 valves.
Oh man, the buzzing dozen. I keep.
You put them on a big generator and cold start it at about 3 o'clock in the morning. You could wake the dead with that thing, and it sounds like hell is coming to life. Well, the one we had running a rock crusher, it was 12 V71 dual 6-inch straight stacks.
See, we should just start a GoFundMe to get for people to just fund Cattle Ranch doing a dozen swap on his Superliner.
He might want to actually take care of the truck first.
Yeah. Probably better to service the thing first, and then once that's done, dozen
That's
swap.
not going to happen. You know it.
I know. He said he keeps telling me he's gonna do
I
it,
could
but
buy
if he-
3 and restore them in the time it's going to take him to get that one roadworthy.
Oh, he hasn't even talked about it in a while.
There's a guy in my
It
area.
probably doesn't run anymore.
What's the equivalent of putting a car on blocks but for a semi truck?
Letting it sit and rot,
Yeah.
which is what
Putting
it
a
already
truck on a
was
rock
pretty
pile
much.
somewhere.
Oh yeah, Logan. I'm actually from Illinois, so in 2023, hopefully, I want to go down to Rantoul.
I'd love
I
to see
used
that
to go
sometime
all the
too.
time. It's cool as hell.
Oh, Logan. 435 went for 15 grand at auction near me apparently a couple weeks ago. I was watching it, but I didn't watch it on the last day. It was an online
What did I
auction.
miss in the last half hour? I was cleaning up the feathers from my pillow that decided to self-destruct. Sounds like an eventful day.
Where's Dungannon at? It's right on Lake Huron. I'll put it up on the. Here, I'll put it up on the map real quick actually, because we're just waiting on. Pretty sure it's right on Lake Huron. Maybe I'm a little off. No, it pretty much is. You're one road away from. You're one major road away from Lake Huron. Let's see it. It's right here, and looks like Huron. But the pole is. Where is it? Oh, right back here. This is the track right here. Absolutely tiny town. Literally never heard of it until the polls. I guess actually I see these guys' trucks all around. But yeah, that's Dungannon. Hey Farmansons, how's it going? How full are you, Brucker?
69 right now.
Alright. I think you're pretty much gonna stuff between mine, the one you have now, and the one Austin's bringing. You're gonna be able to finish this field, aren't you? I'll probably bring another one back. We'll probably be able to estimate what I'm unloading this one. Oh, anyway, JMH Customs, what'd you miss? Mostly just talking about Detroit diesels and potato farming.
And the way you said it, and this is why I don't have a feather pillow, or have any desire to own one.
I didn't show the. I didn't talk about the controls for keyboard players, because they are kind of complex. There's actually an entire slew of controls you can do, but the most basic ones are you got colon is your parking brake, um, gear up, gear down. Gear up is your square bracket, that is your opening square bracket, and gear down is your apostrophe. And then your closing square bracket and the button beside it, which is a slash, is your range up, range down. But this tractor doesn't have ranges. That's the most basic of it. And then I believe, yep, okay, so plus and minus beside backspace are your, so hand throttle up and hand throttle down, and then spacebar is your reverser. And aside from that, that's about it. If you wanted to get more complex than that, all your differential simulation stuff is in the controls. I'll have to actually read it here for you because I actually don't know what they are. So you got Vario Faster
Hey,
also.
one of you bring me a wagon.
You go ahead, Austin. I'm explaining this. So if you're using a Vario or an IVT, your Vario Faster, Vario Slower, that's your fixed ratio, is left shift and the plus and minus beside the equal sign or beside backspace there. You can turn off automatic shifting or turn it on with left control and then the opening square bracket. And here's all your differential stuff. These tools are handy too, more so if you're using a steering wheel. And I don't know what this does. Don't know what these do. These are new for this version of VCA. I don't really see what those mean. What is... Here's all your differential settings. I think I talked about it. Honestly, Cheesehead Gaming, I don't do semi-trucks at all. Your best bet would be to hope for the Expendables guys to do something like that, because they do a good job. They're really high poly, but they do a decent job. Like they do a lot. They did all the trucks
Well, the
they
main
did this
reason they're
truck
so
and
high poly is because they put so many damn options.
yeah. Well, no, the original models are high poly. They did these trucks.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I don't think I have any.
Hey, there's Smebby strip.
Yeah, but that's Ben Austin's from Expendables, but Smebby made the tender for it.
I know, that's why I said that.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't even know
he
truck
added
mods
the
installed.
steel wheels too.
Yeah.
But no,
okay.
probably later I'll show you tender idea that I had.
All right. Think
I
when
just
Austin gets
took it
back, I think that'll be the last of these two.
I think so. Yeah, I just leave both of them down here, and
All right, I'm gonna go stage up the next thing we're gonna do because we're
I
gonna.
mean, hey, just go unhook yours. I can go hook onto it if I need.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this tractor ahead.
So what are we doing next? Fertilizer or planting?
We gotta get. So we gotta get all the manure spread, which won't take long because there isn't a whole lot.
Oh,
And
we
then-
gotta. Oh,
And then we gotta do
we're gonna have to
tillage.
unhook the eights
yeah,
and
tillage.
So basically, we only have to do tillage. Technically, we only have to do tillage on the fields we put manure on, and the fields we intend to plant corn on. The fields we're gonna do beans on, we'll just no-till them. Some of the fields are actually pre-tilled. The problem is I forgot to do the pro box. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. I'll let you guys watch what Brucker's doing here real quick. I'm gonna fix these pro boxes so we're ready to rock.
Yeah, when I started my file, I didn't realize field 6 was already planted with triticale.
don't worry, you're not the first person. We even did it too.
I came very close to tilling it, and then I got out of my tractor and I looked. I was like, wait a minute, this stuff's growing. Don't touch it.
I messed with the seasons geo so that it doesn't kill everything. Winter crops aren't killed off by oh, okay. Yeah. So the winter crops aren't killed off by the winter kill thing that the spring kill that when you load in. Okay, so fun fact.
The frost.
Yeah, the frost would be the correct term. I wasn't thinking. I'm just looking around here. I'm
Being
trying to
smart.
figure out.
I'm being a smart aleck now.
I can't figure out why the.
Hey Tyson, that right there going past it almost be a good screenshot.
It would be, but I'm in the thing here trying to.
I know. I'm saying.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out why our pro boxes don't work. They're on the server.
Because you just are.
I
Are
bet
they
you-
multiplayer compatible?
Yeah, I checked that. I bet you they're not activated. I bet
That's
you that's
possible.
what it is. I bet you that's what it is.
Did
Because
we?
technically we can get Austin planting corn. Because apparently I'm not allowed to do it. Apparently I don't plant straight enough.
You'll
don't.
have GPS and you'll probably still mess it up because you
I've-
won't use it.
I forgot Cummins and Caterpillar offered V8s. They're not really as commonly talked about as the. Well, I guess they kind of are. Not really the Cummins ones. I heard Oh no, I guess the 855 was a decent engine. I was thinking of that V8 John Deere offered in the 8850 that got swapped out with a 455. Or
That was a 619. That was actually in the 86 series 4-wheel drives. That's what started the whole 4-wheel drive repowers. That's what the 855s replaced. Were the 619 V8s.
Oh, okay.
Because the way that they built them was they rigid bolted them to the front axle.
Oh yeah,
So
you
if
told
you
me
went
about that.
So if you went through a wash, it would bust the head gasket. Now when John Kinzenbaugh did it, he put a frame on rubber bushings like the 87 series, like the series after that, the big square noses.
Yep.
They actually had the rubber bushings from the factory because of that.
Makes sense. I mean, I don't
Because
know why you would do
they
that.
didn't build them right, and when John did it, he made a frame that's why the battery boxes were up under the front.
Oh, okay.
So they sat up under the frame up instead of up along it.
What all do I
When
do?
he
In...
put the 855.
Oh, okay, that I don't know why John Deere would build it something like why would you put that in there like that? But to answer your question, Cheesehead Gaming. What do I do for modding? I mostly just do small scale and dairy farming kind of stuff. I did this. I did a massive overhaul in the 707010 series. Made retextured some loaders to match. What else have I done? I mean, this entire map.
That blade is for your tractors.
I didn't make it though.
Oh.
It's actually for customs tractor. I just made it fit this. I redid this tractor from a Euro spec. I mostly focus on realism and dairy farming stuff. Anything you'd really find on like a small to medium scale dairy farm, I've usually messed around with it. Usually as long as it's painted green. There's a long list of stuff I've made. My website has most of it on it, but I do need to add more to it.
Beating you into the wagon, Brucker? Or
I
let me get
Tyson
that
left
quick?
one, so I'll just hook onto it.
I did.
Is that all you're gonna need?
I'll let Austin. I probably won't need his, but just bring it down just in case.
All right. Well, I'll take your full one there. And I guess we'll get. I guess we're gonna go straight into manure. We'll worry about the pro boxes, see how far we get. Well, no, I guess we do check. We only have 2 manure spreaders, so Austin technically has to start putting the. Or no, we gotta start by putting lime down on those fields and then plant them. I think. Does lime have to be worked in real life, or does it just sit on the soil?
No, it's worked in.
Ah, crap.
You spread it before you chisel plow. That's why we put it on. You only put it on corn stalks most of the time.
Okay, well we're just gonna not lime anything that's already chilled up. We're just gonna pretend that it's.
And one thing I'm actually glad to see on some of the when people are showing off their stuff. Up here, most people don't unload it directly from the fertilizer truck. They dump the lime by dump truck into the field and just load it by wheel loader.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's pretty common out in the Midwest.
Actually, since there's 3 of us, one of us is gonna have to help. We're gonna have to do the lime because we do have to line. We technically have to line these triticale fields, I think.
I can do that shit if you guys want to do manure.
I mean, we got 4 spreaders. You got the self-propelled, the big one, and then the medium. The little one I'm not counting.
How big is the mobility one? It's bigger than the.
It's a 10-ton.
Road, ain't it?
It's a
I
10-ton.
use that instead. Do we have one of those or?
Yeah, there's one sitting at
It's
the
in
lot
there
there.
to shop. Just go get it.
Oh hell yeah!
You have to go fill it though.
That's fine.
Hey, thanks, Cheesehead Gaming. I know
Tyson's gonna be out of money now after this.
I am, or after buying seed. I know from experience that a lot of people have questions on how things work and whatnot. So making the videos, I found answered a lot of. I feel like I would have been bombarded with questions if I didn't. But it's also fun to kind of explain stuff, you know, so people, there's no question about how things work. But, yeah, if you haven't already, check out Autumn Oaks. It's a pretty much like the culminating project for FS19 for me, because it gives a purpose to all the equipment I made.
So we're spreading lime, right?
Yeah, lime first, and then we'll just fertilize over it and pretend that we're.
Where is the lime fill point at?
One of those Quonset huts.
No, it's the one next to the cattle purchase.
Okay, so it's the
sale
one
barn.
closest to the equipment.
Yes.
Okay.
Why he put 2 in there, I don't know.
That was what I received was that. That's what I tried not to change the look of the map. So.
But you had 2 buy points and one doesn't work.
Yep. I think one of those was originally the fertilizer buy point. I don't know. I didn't play the 17 version.
I'm doing the strips as well.
Yep.
Right.
Everything's just set it to automatic for lime. We'll lime everything that we can. Am I gonna stream tomorrow? Most likely, yes.
Hopefully before 3 hours.
Yeah, hopefully a lot sooner. That's awesome, Cheesehead Gaming. I've trying to convince my fiance to play Farm Sim with me, but she won't do it. She tried once, and then it was too much, and I couldn't imagine trying to teach somebody how to actually farm, not just the basics that the regular game teaches you. Hey, Christian Williamson, that's actually what I was just messing with before I started the stream, was setting some seed totes to have those. The ideal thing would be actually build those totes straight into the mod. This game is incredibly addicting. What do I use to make mods? The Giants editor, Blender, Notepad++ is all you need. If you're
then you use GIMP. Oh, GIMP is what you use for pictures.
Oh yeah, GIMP is used for editing textures, like if decals and whatnot. And then some of the more fancy guys use Maya, but that's not. It's not free unless you're in school. And Substance Painter is also really important if you're making new vehicles from scratch to give them the wear and dirt maps. But most of the work's done in the Janix editor and the Notepad++ for me, at least. I'm learning Blender, but it's not. It's going kind of.
It's a slow process.
It's a slow process, and I'm not actively working on it. It's the honest truth.
Well, can somebody come get this wagon pretty soon?
Oh, he's already spreading lime, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
you
why I
got
said
the
someone.
40. You got the 4940 out. Oh my.
It goes 20 mile an hour. Okay, it's. Figured we were gonna
my
get shit done.
Stole my equipment.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna use the mobility, but it didn't have the wide wheels on it, which looked
It's not
better.
going to have the wide wheels because Tyson said not to.
I looked better like that.
Wait, hold on.
I know that, but somebody didn't want to do that, so we
I
didn't
was
do it.
going to use it for top dressing. What do you mean by wide?
The wide axles.
Yeah,
Are those
I think
100?
that looks a lot better.
Are wide 120 or?
It still lines up with corn.
Does it? Okay,
It's
I
just
wasn't.
the wide. Yeah.
Okay, so
just
it's
the
not.
wide
It's
option.
120 inch then. Okay.
It's just for like compaction purposes, so it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
riding directly in the track of the tractor.
Yeah, because it's 120 inch then.
Well, I'll fix it. Or well, then give me my spreader back and go get yours.
All right, I will.
Yeah, I've been looking all over the mod sites for a planter box to fill my Spudnik planter, and nobody's made one.
I thought somebody made one. I could have swore they did, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I think you might have been only working on it. You have a good one. You have a good one, Cheesehead Gaming. And glad you're enjoying the map, man. Christian, back to the real seed mod. One thing I would say is, yeah, try to build the pro boxes into the mod would be the ideal thing. Basically, you just duplicate all the XMLs, and then point them all to the pro box for the visual, and then give them a different fill type to match the name of the XML, and then add the XMLs to the mod desk. I just haven't got that far yet. I have a nice UDIM pro box, but I haven't actually done anything with it.
Well, we'll mess with that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's probably a next week. That might be one of those projects I mess with for the 12-hour shift week.
Well, what are you doing tomorrow? You
Like-
got Monday off. I know you.
I know I have. Yeah, I do. But I was gonna stream all weekend because I've not had much fun in a long time.
That's what I'm saying is we can fix it tomorrow and then we'll
Oh
stream.
yeah.
All right, where's my wagon at?
Coming. Where's Austin? Where'd you park yours, Austin?
Same
back.
spot where it was.
Did?
I don't know. I would admit, yeah, it's still at the farm.
Oh, this was already running. What wheel do I use? It's a Logitech G29 and a G79 shifter that plugs right into it. Oh, KT, David, I guess your name is. I forgot to ask, what do you guys rotate with potatoes? Oh, I don't know if you're still there or not.
Up here, it's usually either like oats or maybe even if it's a dairy farmer, it's hay.
Okay, so it's usually like a cereal grain, like something cheap, basically. You'd never do corn or beans on the ground.
No, because corn and beans don't grow in this area, and something they are doing now also is broccoli.
Broccoli?
Broccoli, really?
Yes, they plant the broccoli. We have the immigrant workers come up here in the summertime and stuff, and when they're not pulling weeds, when the broccoli gets mature enough, they cut it by hand and box it right there in the field and take it to the processing plant to be frozen. And
I was gonna ask how broccoli is farmed, but I figured it was by hand.
yeah, they do got a machine, but I've never seen it in this area.
Problem with machines and vegetables like that is they usually destroy them. They're usually like for the last, like I know around here in the down in Silverburg they do tobacco. They generally only use the machine right before frost hits.
But then what they usually do here is once they've cut their broccoli and whatever they couldn't get out of the field, they chop it up in the field and then plow it under.
Huh. Hey, no problem, Christian. Yeah, just save yourself a whole lot of work and just point it all to the same i3D for the box too. I even figured out how to make the. You can actually make the pre-filled type selectable by using a fill unit configuration. I did that earlier. I'll show you mine real quick if you want to take a quick look at it, probably screenshot it or something. Just give me a second here. We're actually.
I'm about to say, don't stop in front of me.
Oh, are you right behind? Did you finish that field?
Yeah, apparently when it went to 100, it picked up the last little bit of the pass I had, so it was like in the chopper, so it blew it into this other wagon. So
just let it, just let it rot in the wagon.
All right.
I'm not gonna empty the little bit out unless it was like 1%.
It's 0.1.
Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna go sit up against the barn and just. So can you harvest like the purple beets with a sugar beet harvester then? Because they're, I'm assuming roughly the same size. I've never held a sugar beet.
I mean, I've seen it on farm displays. I bet it'd be cool to see IRL. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Me?
Why didn't you go up against the commodity shed and turn left? Or turn right?
I don't know. Probably because it's easier to go back, make this loop.
So do you want me to leave the spreader up here for you, Brucker, and I'll go get the mobility?
Yeah, whatever you do.
I figured you want to use this thing. It doesn't bother me any.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Probably gonna want to put duals on one of these tractors though, eh?
There you go. Leave it for you. Yeah, I can put duals on it whenever I go to the shop, because.
All right. Oh,
It
the
looks
tractor
like the chopper's. Now it looks like the chopper's chasing me right now.
Oh, you're taking it. Okay. I'll go get the. Okay, I'll put duals on the tractor I'm using right now. Did we buy a toolbox?
They're gonna go. No.
Oh, well.
Hang on. I'll go get one. I'll be back.
All right.
I'm
We
about to
need
say,
two,
Austin,
one for each
stay
farm.
here.
I'm already gone.
We need one for each farm.
Well, that could be arranged. I'll just leave mine for the grain farm in the back of my truck.
All right. I'll leave this running.
Heck, at this rate, we're gonna have to switch the 40-20 over to being a baler tractor now.
Yeah, because I guess we're gonna use it to pull the little baler, aren't we?
Or we could just use it to pull rack wagon.
Yeah,
And
we'll
just
use
put the
baler.
7420 or something on it.
Yeah.
On the baler.
I'm trying to think, do I need this? No, I don't need that.
I'll probably go take it down to load line. So if you want to just put the bucket in it, or I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah, when I was playing Mercer, it was funny watching me do hay bales with that small little square baler with the popper, because I'd have the 50-20 pulling it, and then along with the trailer behind it, and then I'd have my 30-20 pulling a rake and my 40-20 just hauling trailers back and forth.
Hey, you should have had your 30-20 pulling wagons.
Yeah. Christian, if you're still watching, here's how I did the stuff for the pro boxes, because I didn't add all the crops to them. I used fill unit configurations, and I set the price so it's cost extra for corn, for example, and the base price is 3,000. And I don't know if you want to do yours. That will save you a lot of work. I think somebody did make horse-drawn equipment. Hey Nick, how's it going, man? Put 500,000 liters of silage corn up today on Automox. What were you using to harvest it?
Yeah,
Hey,
I haven't
Jack.
seen horse-drawn equipment since 17.
Was it 17? I saw it back. I think it was 13. I saw it, but I didn't know there was some for 17. Hey Jack, I did do a subscriber server actually. Yeah, we were doing it on Newland, but it never really took off. It kind of took off, but life kind of just Got
it
busy
worked
there.
for one. Yeah. Like that.
I don't know. I might just one day just before 19's before the end of 19 we can switch over to 22. Might just put Newland up and just spawn cotton in like every field. We'll just do a massive cotton harvest just with all the subscribers. Anybody who
Yeah,
wants to
nice.
show up, all you need is the cotton DLC.
If you were running this spreader, what would you use for the transmission?
What tractor have you got?
4940.
Oh, the 4940. Oh, set it to Vario. Or well, in real life, do they have two ranges on their thing? Like,
No, it's a Hydro.
oh, it's a Hydro. Set it to IVT.
Do you want duels on this tractor, Tyson?
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
gonna need it anyway.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna be a
gonna-
planner again.
Yeah, it's gonna need duels. I'm gonna go put duels on this one too.
She's squatting pretty bad with, with the mobility on the back.
Well, do you switch the spreader to have the white axles?
I did, yeah.
I bet you that makes it a lot faster to do silage. Field 5, 2 road chopper. Oh, if I had gone through with my plans to test the beef farm the way I wanted to, that's what I was gonna do. Alright, how full is this silo? We are... Well, we got it about half full. We got a little over half full. We did a pretty good job for spring forage. Oh, server must have been saving.
Yeah.
Or somebody did a configuration
Yeah, I think
change.
that was me.
Yeah, no, that was me also.
What's the park and brake button again?
The
Semicolon.
yeah, semicolon. You have a wheel. Let's pull it out. The whole point of ECA was to make using a wheel not painful.
Okay, it's not my park and brake.
It should be.
It is.
Should
No,
On
it's
your
a
key,
little...
on your,
There's a little icon right above where the shuttle shift is,
Yeah.
but it's not the park and brake.
Is
It's a different icon.
Is it a
Little
red A?
triangle.
Is it a red A?
Oh yeah, that's a, yeah.
Yeah, put it in gear.
How the fuck do I do that?
It's your auto hold from sitting there too long.
yeah, when you stop, it puts it in auto hold.
Yeah, just try and either hit space. Try hitting space. I forgot when it does it to me. I just I just move the shifter into first, and away it goes.
I might need you to get in this thing and do that for me. I can't.
All right, or you can turn the transmission off. What are you in?
830.
Hit control.
It's
Hit
good.
left. Hit left
Hang
control
on,
and the.
I'll help him already over. I'm
Okay,
already-
I was gonna say you can put it in automatic mode. He'll be fine.
I think. Not
All right. Good old VCA support on the fly.
now that I actually know how to make it work.
Fix things.
The only thing that sucks about multiplayer is not being able to use Jono's tanks. I have to use the Brooks botting ones.
I don't see what your problem was.
It what?
Go run the big spreader.
What? Are you just gonna steal? All right, fine.
No, here, you want your tractor back now?
Steal this little mobility.
I get in and it shift it and it just takes off.
Oh, that
Apparently,
was
just
weird.
hated me.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh no!
What did you do?
I'm gonna go pick this up before you see it.
It's my toolbox.
He flipped the mobility.
Yep.
You had it set wide.
Yeah, I backed into it with a tractor because I couldn't stop in time.
Oh my! Oh, he really flipped it. Holy shit!
I want to see this.
You really messed that up.
I'll leave it right now. Just tap the tractor.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Clean up an L4.
That was an immobility.
It's, that was a bad joke.
That was a bad joke. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right. Wait, did you already bring the toolbox back, or you want to go grab one?
Oh, I just drove the spreader over.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm feeling the fact that I should have just built it into the map.
It's still doing it for me. I might have to drive the 4940.
Hop out. Are you running a wheel and stuff?
No, he's
No,
not.
I don't have. I
That's
have one.
why.
but
It's doing it for me. Okay, watch this, Austin. Oh, what the? It just takes off whether it's in there or not.
That's big. Hop out, Tyson.
I think I know what it is.
He doesn't have the because he
I
doesn't have
know.
a shifter, so it's not working for him.
Oh yeah.
So he could just run the big spreader because it's just got the IVT, so it doesn't need it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I need to get that out of there.
To the big spreader again.
It should be almost full or something over the back.
It is.
Yeah, even with it on, it still drives for me. I don't know. I was using my keyboard, so. All right, I guess I'll just drive the tractor over here. Actually, you know what? I'm lazy. I'm just gonna take this. We can go get some toolboxes later. I'm gonna take this back down to the crop farm, and I'm gonna switch this out for the one with tools already on it. What do you mean by change the function? You essentially, you want the Pro Box to act like a pallet, and then you're going to change the, change it so they don't disappear if that's what you want, so you have to fill them back up. If you go back, that's the disappear when empty, part of the XML.
I like how that was just so frustrating for Austin because it didn't want to work.
I know. Dude, that's why I use old VCA. It's just easier.
But old VCA doesn't have any, it's basically
It's
keyboard
easier.
steering.
Easier.
But the best part was I went over, got in it, and then it took off.
Yeah.
It did for me too, even with the transmission. Even with my
Rigged.
shifter in first gear, it just got it and took off on me.
Yeah, all I did was just put my shifter in first, and then it just drove off.
Rigged. It
Not
just doesn't like
qualified.
me specifically.
All right, where are we spreading at?
Everywhere.
The contours. Honestly, I'll probably be about done with the contours by the time that you get out here.
I'm almost to the contour.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see you. So there's just one full contour left.
Well, here, I'll
So-
just let you do it then.
Yeah, if you want to head to the other fields then.
Are we just spreading it on the hay ground, or?
Yeah, everywhere.
Well, where are you at, Tyson?
I decided to be lazy and just go switch my tractor.
I'm saying, do you have a full spreader?
No, I'm still going to get my tractor. I'm going to get the one with the. Oh wait, you're using no, wait.
I got the big one. You're gonna use an 8,000 on an S800. You might as well just leave it in singles.
Oh, I'm going to grab a manure spreader. What do you got? You guys not putting lime on?
I'm coming
we're
down to
doing.
spread lime on the two fields right here, down here.
Oh, you grabbed the big. Oh no, here it is. Never mind. I found what I'm looking for. We're good. We're good.
No comment.
Had me a little confused there. You're like, I got the big one. No, I got the big one.
Yeah, the big lime spreader.
Should we leave this one as a IVT or make it a power shift?
I don't care.
Well, before I get going here, let's not leave the turn signals on in this thing. Hey, no problem, man. I'm glad I could help. I know when I was new to new to modding, XML was the easiest thing I understood, and I didn't really have a whole lot of help. But I'm always happy to help somebody who's willing to learn. So if you have any questions, just ask, man. Hey, Blackout Gaming. Not much going on now. We're not doing forage harvesting. We're putting they're doing lime, and I'm gonna spread manure. How are you doing, man? All right. Getting the nice.
Yeah, that was one thing we couldn't get this. We couldn't talk the school board into letting us spread on our potato fields was manure. They made us. They allowed us to do compost, but not
Really?
manure.
Is it common to use manure on potatoes?
It is if you want to try to go like organic.
Yep. I always argue that with vegans. I tell them like, hey, they're literally putting manure on the field if it's organic. But they don't see the what do you call it, the flaw in their theory when you start talking about manure as fertilizer.
You mean their entire choice of I'm gonna be vegan, but
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I used to. That was the other chore I had during the fall and springtime was we had a big compost pile, and I used to have to take this little 25 horsepower tractor with a bucket on it and turn the compost pile.
That sounds like a fun job, actually. Just try not to flip the tractor over with a heavy bucket load. That would be cool.
It wasn't too bad. The only problem was the English teacher last period of the day didn't quite like it because I come smelling in like compost.
Oh, that's worse than manure for me. I don't mind the smell of manure, but the smell of compost is pretty nasty. How do you spread compost? Just with a manure spreader?
Yeah, that's the same concept as manure spreading, just same machinery.
Just things are usually a little bit thicker.
Thicker than a snicker.
There can be millions of crickets and grain. I didn't even think of that one.
And the other thing that was nice was the equipment dealership just across the street from the high school there where I was going to school would let us use some of their equipment to work the fields and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. We didn't have anything cool like that in high school.
So it wasn't uncommon to see me if I wasn't in that little 25 horsepower tractor. I was usually in the TW35 that the dealership had.
TW35. How old are you, man?
I graduated in '98 from high school.
Oh, so TW35.
I was 2 years old.
I
He
was
graduated
5.
the year I was born.
TW35, that would have been not new, but it would have been what, late 80s, early 90s?
Early '90s, that model the dealership had.
When did New Holland take over Ford's tractor line?
Like '99, 2000.
Okay. Because New Holland was making tractors with Fiat Agri before that.
As a matter of fact, the Genesis tractor I use is the newest one I allow myself to pull the harvester with because they made those like from '96 to before.
I thought they started in '93. They were made in Canada by Versatile.
I liked them.
They are cool. I like them. They're cool. My neighbor had one growing up. The first place I lived at. He started a custom baling and wrapping business. He's actually really successful at it because he did it at a time when there wasn't a whole lot of people doing it. And oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we had one time during the spring there, the young kids would come into the high school to learn basically where food comes from and things like that. And one of the things we offered was like a hayride.
Oh yeah.
So the dealership would lend us tractors to do the hay rides with, and got to drive one of them big 270 horsepower Genesis tractors, and I love
Oh
that thing.
man. Oh, I just caught that on video, Austin.
No, you did not. No.
Somebody clip that right now. Somebody clip that.
I was looking at Snapchat.
Anybody want to clip that? Can you clip my videos, or is that not a feature of my channel? Hey, Cody, how's it going, man?
Oh my god.
I
Of course you
hope-
turn around at that moment.
Turn around, dude. I was backing up. Yes.
This is why you don't text and drive.
Oh my god. That was the entertainment for the night. Wow, 6,300 gallons really puts a load on this thing. Rewind about 2 minutes, Logan, to where I'm backing up the manure tank and look off in the distance.
Please don't.
Please
It
do.
was bad. Please no, it was bad.
Did you catch it, Wrecker?
Kind of.
Oh man. Alright, you just did the number field 30, right, Austin? For manure?
Yeah, that's the one I finished. I started on 29.
Oh, okay, so did you...
29's partially finished, 30's done.
Okay. We're going to DF. We're going to turn off, oh, I don't even... Oh, they made it... It's in metric, and I don't... Let's just make this really thick. So 46 cubic meters per hectare sounds about thick enough for me. Wait, is this 29? Nope. Next one. Hey, AC login and land clearing. How's it going? What's one thing I hope they add next? I don't know. Cause like, I don't really, what I want Giants to add more than anything was like, kind of, features that I can work off rather than equipment. But, I don't know. Probably swathing. Maybe? I don't know. Orchards, definitely. Vineyards were a step in the right direction in terms of adding the ability to make new stuff. But orchards would be cool. How fast can you put slurry down?
You coming to spread these fields up here, Brocker, with me?
Got a loaded spreader again.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Christian Williams has got the clip.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It was bad. That song came out of nowhere, I'm telling you.
Is that the same Western Australia map that came out like 2 days after FS19 came out? Or is that a different map? Sign came out of nowhere, that's what they all say. Didn't even make it down the contour. Oh, that's the beauty of slurry. Yeah, I'll take the link. You can't send it directly in Discord, but you can definitely, if you're in my Discord, drop it in the lobby. The
Hey,
farm sim
Tyson,
lobby.
before too long, I might switch you jobs to go spread slurry.
Alright.
Never done that.
Really? I've only ever done it on stream once, and it's not something I've done very often. I don't know how much more we have left. We got about 4 or 5 loads still. I'll tell you, in the fall, we'll be doing it constantly. How do I think mapping and modding will work in FS22? So I'm gonna spoil a secret for you guys. For what I can see, Giants did not actually change much in terms of vehicles and how maps and all that work, when you really break it down, if you're already experienced, because they admitted that converting mods, vehicle mods themselves, won't actually require a converter anymore. You can just do it by just dropping it in the game and just checking the errors. Which leads me to, let me hazard a pretty good guess and say that you're converting mods and just making mods in general is going to be almost the same as 19. So we're looking at a really easy learning curve. You already know how to mod for 19. Oh, I was playing ATS the other day. Austin here said that he said I couldn't back a B train around a corner and into the garage, and well, I pulled it off.
Now he owes him a planner.
Yeah, he owes me a 1785. Yeah, that was the deal, dude. You said it. You said you'll make the planner if I back that thing.
Question.
Yep.
Have we ever made sure that Smebby's tender actually works?
Yeah, it works. Should. Why?
Come over here when you get a chance.
All right. I don't think anybody's really tested the 2-box. I did. I took a wrong turn back there.
What, back in Albuquerque?
Yeah, driving the tank through the barn. ATS is fun as hell though. Oh, but anyway, how do I think it'll work? It'll be about the same difficulty, and there won't be much more to learn. Except buildings have to be UDIM now to go on the Giants Mod Hub, and buildings are going to look a lot nicer, assuming they're not just FS19 buildings. That's why it was so hard to back that in. I was facing the wrong way. Hey, Derek, you have a good night. Yeah, that's exactly it. Hey, the learning curve isn't that bad, man. Trust me. Once you get started, it's a lot. As soon as you get over the learning curve of getting started, you're pretty much golden. What was I gonna? I was gonna do something.
I need your help.
Oh boy. Oh right, yeah. You called me over for the seed tender. I was staring at it.
No. Fertilizer tender.
Oh.
I'm in field 3.
Fertilizer tender. Oh boy. Field 3.
Down.
Yeah, there we go. Will it not?
Nope.
Interesting. I got an idea.
I've been looking for. Yeah, I've been looking for a tender truck like that.
Has he ever tried to fill that before?
It's supposed to work.
Well, the co-op might just go buy another big spreader.
Sounds like you need an S800.
Nah, what he really needs is a Vector, but I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Nah,
He needs a Venturi. Wait a minute. I know what it is.
Oh, I unfolded the pipe and it didn't work.
Oh. Okay. What is it? Okay, well, that does
What did
that.
you do to this tractor? Why is this tractor throttling up so much?
Hand throttle. When you have it on a joystick, it's okay. Okay. Don't do that. Got it. Okay. Well, I know how to fill the wheel mirrors.
Well, I'm aware of that. I don't think this one works.
I think you're right. Go get an S800.
Well. Oh, might help if I put the tractor in.
I don't know. There's no tarp on this thing. Yeah, I guess you're.
No, there's a tarp on there.
Oh, I meant it was open. I don't know. That's weird. I'll have to ask maybe next time I see him. Hey, Lane, how's it going, man? Both of them are from OS Farms. He donated them to me for the stream, but they're on his Patreon, and I believe the seed tender truck is the fertilizer truck is actually released. I think both those are released actually. Check out his page on Facebook, OS Farms Modding and Mapping. I know at least one of those mods is released for sure. And while I'm giving shoutouts, the John Deere Frontier manure spreader around back here is given to me by Wade Mitch, modding and edits on Facebook as well. It's
Here, you want to go run your S800 and I'll haul manure?
I want to do one more pass of manure, and then you can do it.
All right.
Hey Lane, how's it going? Hey, you have a good night with Logan. Kind of pointless to pull an S800 on an 8030 series, though, isn't it?
Just
I'll get the 7810 out for that.
well, I accidentally hit Q because I would miss O.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that clip, Christian. When you clip it, does it go on my channel or does it go on yours? How does that work? Or is it just? I guess it just shows it on. It's the same link, isn't it?
I just did it again.
David, I didn't catch it this time.
Go
Thank
get the
God.
S800 and I'm stealing mine back.
What do
Oh
you
wait,
mean?
you can't drive a tractor.
Exactly. I have an excuse to take this thing. You should
Oh.
just get another one of these for the co-op.
I'll probably just sell the 600 and buy the 800. Yeah, Tyson might be mad at me for that though.
Well, let's be honest. I don't think we're really gonna get much use of the S600. In all honesty. Why is the nitrogen map showing blank?
I don't know. It was doing that when I was spreading.
Did you do tests?
No. Hold on. Let me do the test. Hold on.
Oh no.
I like how he's like, no.
Oh no, you didn't do any tests? That's probably what. Oh god.
There we go. Now it's done.
Cheater.
The co-op offered it for free.
Yeah.
Hey, just because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
There we go. Now it's.
Oh wait, I don't know why I'm. I'll drive it back over.
You want to be the one taking soil samples? Because I don't want to do it. I should install the geologist mod.
You keep talking about all these mods. You were talking about the Rocky Fields thing. You never put that in either.
Hey, we haven't done tillage yet, but I should put Rocky Fields in.
And you put your geologist thing into
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Apparently, telling it to uncover all does not work in multiplayer because it just cleared everything off again. Yeah, we're gonna need the geologist. Whatever, just slurry, just dump it on thick. Alright, Brucker, should be back up at the farm there to fill this thing back up, and then you can take your first bin.
All right, if I can get this tractor to stop.
Basically, what you're gonna want to do is drive down to the very bottom of the field to see where I started coming back up. We're gonna need the geologist mod to clear this off, though, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, all the spreading makes me want to actually finish that thing.
Hey Lane,
Exactly.
you don't put TMR in the pastures. The idea of the pastures is is to cut down on food requirements. So you put cattle out there in the summer that are either dry heifers or older calves, so you don't have to feed them. So you feed them for free, basically. But keep an eye on them, though. You might have to give them a bale every once in a while because they might eat that pasture clean. When you put too many cows out there. You haven't. Well, we're going to get the S800, aren't we? Here, I'll back it up for you here. Did you go get the S800? Or no, you didn't.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I guess Austin's just gonna drive the chop every time he blows.
Oh, I came through the wrong direction. This is gonna be a bit of a pain to back this up. Alright, well, actually, it's your fun now.
Have fun with your tiny spreader.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Just for that, I might go get the 4020 out and pull the 600.
I was gonna suggest it. The 600's gone.
Oh.
You pulled an 800 with it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yep.
I don't remember.
It's like a month ago.
I'm pretty sure that I thought it was a 600, but maybe not. Got this tractor stuck in MBT mode still. It's been a while since I've been in this thing on an actual serious save game. It's such a great tractor. It's so basic for some people, but I just love this thing so much.
So I'm finished with 32 and 24. What do you mean the spread now?
So we own a bunch of other fields that didn't have anything in them.
2 and 3 need to be done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna do. I'll probably do one.
Alright.
I'll do one.
I'll head over to
myself.
2 and 3. I gotta go fill up again first though.
Oh, Rucker, this thing did have. So you had wheel weights on the inside already. You put them on.
No, I put them on there.
Oh, you put them on the inside, the outside. I had them on the inside. I thought maybe I didn't.
No, we didn't have anything.
Oh,
What contour did you?
the second one at the top. It's 29.
Where it's not white anymore?
Yeah, you have to go down to the end though to see where I started again, or to start at the top on the right side, go down. Either one works.
Yeah, as I was saying in yesterday's stream there before I went to bed, I found it funny doing field 7 and I think it was 9. I had that big 846 versatile that Expendables did a while back, pulling a 5 section, and it was spinning up that hill, and then I did that new FW60 that MK Customs did, and that one was spinning, pulling the cultivator.
Do you use the VCA then, or were they just spinning in the base game?
They were spinning in the base game, and it's funny because I was using dual tires on both tractors.
Austin.
Look at those fucking speed of smell. Speed of.
I forgot you were behind me.
Good shit to be in places to do, okay?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
At least get scary a little bit with the horn.
It did. It did, because you weren't in my rearview. You might have been. I wasn't paying attention. Is there a potato sell point on the map, or did you have to add one?
I have no idea.
The map usually has one of the grain places taking them, and what I usually do is I use the potato washer and the potato sorter to get better prices.
Oh yeah. Automokes doesn't have one, but I'm assuming you know how to edit the thing. Oh, it does have. It does. Oh, okay. I didn't mess with that. So I guess that'd be farms.
Yeah, it's Farm Sims thing.
Yep. I know I take out the sale. When I do maps, I sometimes take those sell points out. But I don't think I take out potatoes and sugar beets. I usually take out cotton and sugar cane. Things that are completely unrealistic for the area.
A lot of the guys I play with were saying the biggest waste they could have put for default crops was the sugar cane.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Most feel it should have been alfalfa or clover.
I don't know why Giants hasn't offered us more grass types. It'd be nice. I hope we have green mowing in the base game, but if not, I got an idea of how to get around that.
Well, if the coding isn't much dissimilar between 22 and 19, I don't think it'll be long before we get green mowing again.
I wonder if it'll be like the no collision camera mod, where it you literally just change it from FS19, and change the mod desk, and away you go. You don't have to change anything about the actual script. I hope it's that easy, but it never is. Oh.
I don't know. I just learned how to do stuff in Giants editor, and I'm thinking now to eventually start in Blender.
On your left, Tyson.
All right. Blender's awesome because you can literally make anything, but I'm not very good at it yet. But I got some of the best guys in the community teaching me. Although I haven't seen Western Iowa in a while. I know he's going through some stuff there, so I'll have to message him and ask him how the things are going.
I think if I do make anything for 22, one of the things I'd like to do is a more realistic rock picker.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I just want a stone fork, but the way Giants handles rocks is I'd rather have it for 19. It was something I was working on while I was learning, but the guys teaching me as a joke decided to see who could build them the fastest, and I never even got off the ground with mine.
And depending on how they do rocks in the game, I wouldn't mind doing it the way I used to have to do it, with a rock cart behind a tractor and picking them by hand.
Well, the way Giants is doing it is they're just like layered over the field. So you basically it's like having snow on top of the field almost.
Oh, so it ain't gonna be like having large physical stones in the
No,
field.
they're just random. They're not randomized at all. But the looks of the video, it looks pretty bad compared to what Thunder did.
Did you just leave the tender in the field, Brecker?
He did.
Yes.
Just pull it off. I'm gonna do field 1. Yeah, it was a link to the live stream. It was actually the clip where Austin decided he was gonna test the tensile strength of my unbreakable sign.
It was
Yeah,
very strong.
Eli, that tender truck I went over to the web page on Facebook where it is, and he's still got it behind the donation page.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what was released and what was not.
I ain't got that type of disposable income to give him $25 a month for access.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of do, kind of don't, but I mean, I taught him a lot. I got him started, so he's really grateful of that. So he always sends me stuff to test for him. So that's how I get it.
Otherwise, I wouldn't mind supporting an up-and-coming modder to get more models and stuff.
He's really good at what he does. And he started out as a mapper, and he came to me asking for advice on vehicles one day, and I kind of got him started. He really took things to the extreme. I didn't realize how hilly this field was. Holy hell!
Yeah, it's pretty hilly.
It doesn't look like that in the Giant Senator. It's flat in the Giant Senator almost, because you're looking at it from above.
You should go over on Field 7 and try to climb that hill.
Field 7. Oh, I'll take the long way around. Oh, I didn't realize what we were dealing with here. This is an extreme hill. We're not in Mercer County anymore.
Nope, definitely not flat land no more.
Rucker, I don't think we brought enough horsepower to the table here.
Hey, you're the one that wanted a bunch of 8,000.
Cool. I think we need more of them.
I'll make them bigger horsepower.
Probably end up having to get rid of probably end up buying the 7R just for doing like some of the smaller stuff. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna freehand this.
I will definitely tell that this tanker does not go very far on a load.
Oh yeah, the
Pretty
tanker.
close to that edge, Tyson.
Yeah, I am. Thankfully we got
Cool.
precision farming on.
He's fertilizing the trees, I guess.
Put lime on the trees. You know how it goes. I'm probably gonna end up putting GPS on. It's gonna go pretty bad if I don't.
Imagine if I finish this field before you finish that field.
Dude, I know you'll finish that before I finish this field.
There's no way. It's field 3.
Dude, the hills!
There's like 7 fields in field 3.
I had no idea these hills are this ridiculous. And I played this map when the game first came out. I just never noticed.
You never played on that field.
I did though. I had a potato PC at the time though. No. This is automatic application, right? You guys are doing automatic, right? For the line?
Yeah.
Okay. And
yeah.
Brucker, yours is set to be to dump it on there, I think. Which is what I want.
It's an automatic.
Okay.
Whatever you had it set to, I haven't touched it.
Okay. When we plant, we'll just put the minimal on to simulate the idea of putting pre-emerge or whatever it's called on, so you don't actually just kill the seed. That way we have a reason to spray later. Or hopefully use that Dalton mobility to top dress. Oh, see, I don't have a lack of horsepower. I just had to make sure I had it in the right gear. See, I got this thing barking now. This poor 7810. Probably never been worked this hard in his life. Hey, Hicks Boys Media. How's things down in Florida? You know what? I might get a little lazy here. I'm gonna see if I can reuse that GPS line from the mowing. Auto width. Oh, it just comes up as an infinite. Okay, cool. What is this? Like a, I think it's like 18 feet, 18 meters. Try that. What year is LMM? I don't know my Duramaxes. LMM is like the almost the late model ones, aren't they? Are you coming over here to finish this on me, Austin?
Oh, I need to steal some of your fertilizer if I can.
It can't.
Oh, God.
No, it can. It's just
It's.
you're gonna have to clip it through the side.
Oh, it will work? Oh,
It should.
I didn't think it would.
I just looked it up. Those LMMs came out mid production 2007 to 2010.
Okay, so they're the first of the redesigned trucks there. This is an 08 four-door. Is it an upgraded lift pump then? I hope.
Yeah, I can't get it to fill. I'm just gonna have to go refill.
So Smebby's tender truck doesn't work.
I hope
Not
it works
on
with
this
this
thing.
Wilmer.
I'm
Oh.
using an old OBS Ford on my play.
There's a lot of cool OBS Fords that came out this time around. Are you using the 1 ton or are you using the half ton?
I'm using the 1 ton. I found a crew cab F350.
Yep, that's the
Looked similar to mine.
that's one of the good ones. There's apparently a decent half ton out there, but I've seen it in screenshots, but I haven't seen it. I don't know who made it.
The one I got that's decent's a 95, and in real life I own a 97.
Those trucks look pretty badass.
Mine's got an upgraded turbo, cold air kit, and exhaust, and I can pull the hills in 5th gear.
I guess you
would say
guys
put
got
that big Landau on with a 9R, but you'd probably get mad at me.
the big
On this
Landau.
map. Yeah, that big 5-section Landau for all the other fields.
I didn't think we had the
Working
5-section Landau.
We don't. I'm saying putting
Oh,
it in.
yeah, don't.
You have a chisel plow that's narrower than the tractor.
I do. We do need to get some better. I figured for the area, I'll put my 3-section Wilmar or my 3-section wheel ridge on. It's probably what the best thing. to do
Chisel
would be.
plow?
Yeah. Okay. Do I have the width set too narrow? I do.
I'm using both the 5-section John Deere one that somebody
24.
turned into a plow, and
The 2410.
Oh
Yeah.
So we just trying to empty this tank?
Yeah, pretty much. That's the goal.
Okay, so how do I see like how much we got still left in?
It's on the seasons menu. Press left Alt S and look at the animals and look at the freestall, and it'll tell you.
It says slurry 8,114.
So you have a little less than a load left. Oh well, I guess way less than a load.
Because I've taken this will be my 4th load since I took it from you.
Yeah, and that's about right. You should be about empty. That's pretty good. I don't know how long a lift pump's usually good for, but that's pretty good that you got over 12 years out of it. I don't know much about upgrading diesels. I've never owned one. Always wanted to though. Can't really justify owning one though if all I had to pull around is a 4-wheeler. Although some people never haul anything with them.
The tow mirrors out.
Oh, God's people.
I know people that have tow mirrors that no hitch receiver. Or I did growing up. Just
Mine when I bought it came with ranch hands front and rear, so.
oh, that's badass. I love
I
those
like
off-road bumpers.
I like ranch hand bumpers.
I love off-road bumpers in general. Brecker, this thing won't feel anything.
I don't think it works.
I'll have to look at it.
Honestly, that's the first time I've never used it.
I had the same problem with the C70 that somebody did a while back.
I almost wonder if it's just because it's lime. Let's just lift your way up. Yeah, it's got to be because it's lime.
Well, just sell a box and we'll buy another one.
Alright.
And just whatever a load would have been, just give yourself like 2,500.
Dump it on the ground? Yeah, it won't even let me dump it on the ground, so there's something wrong with it. I can fix it. Just, honestly, let's just set it over here. Let's just leave it in the weeds for now.
I'm gonna say it's probably something in G.
Or the XML. I'll fix it. It's probably just missing bit 30 on the trigger. That's a common thing people forget. Maybe show you as an update. How are you guys doing with your tasks?
I'm spreading the last 20% out of this tanker right now.
Alright. I almost think we need two 4940s.
Hang on. When I get done, I'll the co-op will buy another.
Yeah, we're gonna need two. I didn't think. I thought it'd be way too fast to have just even one of them. But apparently it's actually.
Hey Tyson, there's what you get for thinking.
Yeah. Don't ever do that again.
Well, remember, you're not used to farming this big.
Yeah, I'm not. Used to be a pull-it truck,
Yeah.
now it's a street truck. Usually guys go the other way with their trucks. It's pretty badass.
Usually when I'm, usually if I gotta have the brunt gravity wagon with the pipe bought, I usually haul my lime with that. Using the limed auger wagon.
Oh yeah. So you put the oh, there's a mod for that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is it ever moved with an auger, or would it just destroy an auger?
No, you do it, but you would have it fucking corroded to all immortal hell.
Oh god. It's just
Yeah,
easier to use a bucket.
that's the nasty thing about limestone. It's acidic as heck.
Yeah.
That's why.
Makes
if
it
you
great
put
for
it in-
increasing the acidity of a field, though.
Well, if you put it in a dump trailer, you better wash the trailer out when you're done, otherwise you're gonna eat the damn. Especially aluminum trailers, you'll eat the sides out of it. Or no, that's why you use.
What protects spreader boxes? Or they need to wash them out too. Let's go check out.
They coat them.
Oh, let's go check out Field 7.
That's why most farmers in my area that haul lime themselves, they just buy old dump trucks that the highway department doesn't want to use no more. And
That's a good way to do it too. I just use I'm supposed to tell somebody what microphone I have. It's one of the wireless Logitech headsets. It's a G. I thought it started with 9. I think it's like a G930 or G933. I can tell you in a second here. Let me pull up my Logitech panel. Just taking a long way home though. Check it out, Field 7. I want to see the hills on this.
yeah, this is my main farm over here.
You are the only person who's ever used this farm, as far as I know.
The only time I used it was on the server just to store extra equipment. It didn't fit at the bee farm.
I was working on doing an autoload barn for this, but I'm running out of time to get everything done, so it's kind of a low priority thing. I'd never make the farm functional, but somebody suggested the idea of making the barn a storage barn for bales. Alright, Field 7 is up here to my left.
Did you finish field 1, Tyson, or?
Nope, no, I gotta go refill, but...
Oh, so you left it for me. Okay, I see how it is.
Oh, if you're gonna do it, go ahead.
No,
Oh
I'm gonna have to
my, that
refill
is...
for that.
That is an insane hill down there, too. This map is really beautiful. I never really got to play on it while editing it. There was just... I literally went straight from figuring out, well, everything mostly worked, let's release it, to... And that was it. I literally just spent days upon days in the editor, never actually really played on it.
Well, what else do we still got to spread fertilizer on?
Fertilizer or lime?
Either one.
Well, we're doing the lime first because we put the fertilizer over it.
I understand that. What are we doing with what else do we still need? Lime?
Oh, all the fields that we own that aren't done.
2 and 1 need to be finished.
33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 also need to be done.
You are just so obsessed with wanting to spread lime.
Well, we might as well get it all done. We might need to buy a third 4940 because I'm not doing another round with this. Well, I guess maybe the stuff closer to the co-op I'll do. Yeah, I could probably do...
It can be arranged.
I'll do 36 with this thing and then I'll call it quits for the S800.
You want a third one? You might want to buy the sprayer for the farm first.
Yeah. Thanks, man. CWJ108 actually built the map for 17. I just kind of edited it. Well, kind of is a very... kind of is a bit of a stretch. I guess I completely overhauled it. With help from a lot of people.
So what's over where the old sawmill used to be?
We turned it into a grass field, and then one of my admins said that we should put a power line running to a random box because it's a pump house. And everyone's like, "Why do you have 3-phase running to a shack in a field?" And I don't know.
Gotta have a well somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, who hired a worker?
That was me by accident. Wrong button.
Way to go. Way to go.
Here, while I'm filling the spreader, I'll tell you what mic I use. It's a G533. I was way off on that. And there's my steering wheel, G29. Alright, I'm off to do field 36 here. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
I don't know what his
So wait,
budget's
the
like,
hayfield needs to be done with lime?
36 is a hayfield?
No, 38.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I didn't do it yet. That's why I'm asking.
No, if it's got something growing in it, no. Sorry, I didn't realize. I forgot some of them had alfalfa in them. No problem, man.
Sorry, no, I was facing the wrong direction. I got it figured out now. The map and where I actually was.
So have we done 20 and all those fields over there as well? Here, let's pull this up.
So the only things I have done, I don't know about y'all, but I have done 3, all the strips, 32 and 24. And I'm going back to 2, 2 and 1.
Why is it that the fields that we put lime on just go completely blank off the precision farming? Is that because I told it to uncover them all? And then
No, it should work fine. It's weird.
Yeah, they're showing up. Whatever, it's a good way to tell which ones are done. So you did 24 and 32 by the looks of it. So 23 and 22. Wait.
I'm doing 38. What is happening in Discord right now?
It's getting, we're getting, people are dumping screenshots.
I just kept hearing it ding. And
yeah, people are posting screenshots. looks like. Where am I even
Tyson,
gonna haul
do you want a third 4940 to spread with?
Yeah, let me empty this S800 out. We'll probably just let it sit at the dealer lot as a just on display because I ain't fucking never gonna use one of these again. Fuck, dude, this is so bad compared to.
Co-op's a little rich after this shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting passed again.
Oh, the cool part is
Small
with the
tracking problems.
spreads, with the spread smart on this, it doesn't spread over where you've already done. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the that's actually the what do you call that?
Basically, boom section.
Yeah, that's precision farming. How all the VCA demonstrations are done, Eli. I was gonna add a couple more transmissions at some point, but it's not really a priority. Well, probably the next one, if I do it, will be a tutorial on how to make a transmission and add it.
Or here, Tyson, do you just want to come to 38 and I'll just go the other one set up?
Sure. What do you want me to do with this S800?
I don't care.
Well, let me just pull it over here. We'll pull it over here and we'll empty it out into field 20. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, LT Dan?
So if we're gonna have these, I might go put that Chandler trailer in the Mac in the Polo.
It might not be a bad idea.
I mean, that we can actually load them with that, so probably do that.
I was gonna say it's a shame y'all don't have Smebby's KBH in here.
Hey, he didn't hook us up with
I don't think it's done yet.
I never got hooked up with
I have it, but I think
course
that was
you
because
do.
I pressured him into it.
I'll have to pressure him into it myself.
Well, no, I mean I pressured him into making it.
Oh.
Yeah, that is true. Hey Tyson, it's sitting over here. Whatever.
Oh, I stole yours. Am I stealing yours or am I getting the new one?
Oh, you're already in it. I hadn't looked up.
Well, which one am I driving?
Get out of mine.
Okay, which one's yours?
Get in the one that's in 38. That's yours now. I'm going to take
Alright.
the new one.
Good idea.
I had a method to my madness. I'm not sure what it was yet, but I had a method to it.
Okay, that's how fast that thing's supposed to go.
God, I've spent a lot for the co-op. Crap. But it's all for good reason.
Wait, were you using GPS or just freehanding it?
I was freehanding. At least around the edges.
Yeah.
How
I'm going the
fast does
same.
this thing spread?
21 miles per hour.
Is that how fast they go in real life?
You can spread pretty fast in real life. I know that.
Real
much,
life,
but
they're as
probably
fast
not
as,
that fast.
they're as fast as you push the hydro forward.
Oh my god.
I know. I don't know about spinner spreaders, but I know with like air boom spreaders, my buddy spreads at like 15, 16, like on a regular.
Yeah, that's what we did when I ran them big A's, and then when we switched over to running the deers.
Bit of overlap there.
I know you can haul ass with them. That's for sure.
Yeah, Dan, that's one thing I don't do is relax. I always tell myself, oh, I'm gonna sleep in, I'm gonna do this. Nope. Up till 6
Tyson
in
doesn't
the morning.
know how to relax.
I don't.
Lately.
Not lately. Definitely not lately. How do you play multiplayer with us? Well, right now it's just me and the admins for my Discord. I was doing a subscriber.
This is a private server right now.
Yeah, we did have a public one, but we never. And there likely will be another one before we switch to 22, just to have some fun. But aside from that, I'm not really looking for more players at the moment.
Hell, at this point, since we got all these spreaders, I might go buy a couple sprayer boots just so we can custom spray too. Because
That sounds more
the little Tyson can run his little one, and you and I can run the big ones.
I mean, as much as I love my own little shepherd sprayer, 120 foot booms
300
at
gallons
like
don't go very
300 miles an hour is pretty good.
300 miles an hour.
The only problem with that sprayer, why I was going to use the 40-45, this one has collisions on the boom.
The shitty thing is, and that'd be up to Mark, but I have a version of the 4940 with the automatic boom height script on it, but I don't know.
Boom heights?
Yeah,
Is there, a
there's
way
a
you,
script,
is there a way you could put the section control on it?
the one that they have has section control on it.
Oh.
Basically, so there's a script that automatically adjusts your boom. That'll raise them up and down, so they won't on the ground.
I'd rather just have the section control. I like it.
I figured it'd be nice on these hilly ass fields, especially where I'm
Oh,
at
yeah.
right now. I tried to do the script on my 4045, but it doesn't like it. That script is a pain in the ass.
Are you a teacher, Dan? And Eli, you don't have to use the 4x4 power shift. Well, it depends on, I guess, what transmission you're trying to simulate. But there is, I did release mine, if you didn't see yet. It's on my website under the scripts tab. That is not the way out of here. I have to go all the way around. You can tell I've never played on the map that I spent hours working on.
Go back in the way you came.
Yep.
So we're not spreading lime if it's got something growing.
Yeah, because that would kind of, in real life, kill it.
Wow, I've played I just tried to hit M to open.
I'm not gonna fucking lie, I've never wanted my vectoring game more right now. This 30-mile-per-hour unloaded shit's driving me up a wall.
It's 30 miles an hour.
The vector goes fucking 50.
Like, there's a
It goes 50
video.
loaded and unloaded. I need
there-
that kind of speed.
There's a video of the Vector passing at our 4045.
It was a 4038, but it was,
Well,
yeah, it was fucking hauling
Fine.
ass.
Well,
my point
get the
exactly.
get the damn thing done yet.
Yeah, get it
I
done.
need I'm here right now, okay? Do you want me to leave here and go work on it?
No,
Just,
we need you.
just between.
Yeah,
Streams.
between streams.
Just between streams.
Hell, you already got a 1785 you owe Tyson now.
Oh,
I backed those B trains around.
You agreed to it.
I did
There were
agree to it.
witnesses.
The best part was none of us expected him to do it, and he started doing it.
It took like 2 hours, but he did technically do it.
You didn't specify.
I did not. I should have.
Well, you were shitting your pants as soon as I got that thing backed around the corner and went past.
You started. Austin's like, oh fuck.
I knew once he had her around the corner, I was like, shit, he's gonna do it.
Well, the first thing you tried to start distracting him, and it wasn't working.
The best part was the first time I did. The first move I made was literally backing around 2 corners and went past.
Oh.
Yeah, he was not happy about it.
That really hit Austin's confidence right there.
Yeah.
Hey Ben, how's it going, man?
There's really not much left on it, to be honest. The actual vehicle itself is basically done. It's down to just the box.
Oh, I guess.
And, yeah.
I guess Dave went to bed there. Hey Manuel, how's it going, man? How's things in Italy? How's things in England today, Ben? And Dan, are you doing like as a teacher, do you have to do like a job shadow? Is that like the last part of the education process, or I don't know much about it? Well, there we go.
You gonna go finish the field that you started, Tyson?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, are you talking about what? Or are you talking about 38?
Talking about wood.
I thought you got it.
No, I'm still spreading up there. I'm still doing 2.
What? Okay, well, I'll drag the 7810 over there and finish it with that, then get rid of that S800.
I think I've been up there 3 times reloading, refilling.
Just park it up by the sale barn. I sell it when we're done. Since
Oh, I
it's
wasn't
on
gonna. I wasn't gonna sell it. I was just gonna say park it and just have it as a.
Oh yeah, display purposes. About like how the tender truck's gonna be a display.
So the stage you cut it at, it's growth stage 4. So I don't know what that's represented as in the on the map, but it's it's where it goes from kind of being blotchy in the field to like standing up. Like I'm gonna pass some. I'll pass some here. And that's harvested. That's a bad example. It's basically where it's like, you know, it's a good couple feet off the ground. I don't know a better way to describe it. It's still green. It's the last stage before it turns golden. I never actually look at the map to see what stage that is. Oh, that sounds, I think that sounds like fun or hell, depending on what grade you're teaching. Well, that's good to hear, Ben. As long as it's still green, you're good to go. It won't let you do it too early, but definitely if it's too late, it'll definitely give you it'll likely give you straw if you're too late to doing it. If it's already turned golden. Oh, first grade can't be that bad.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh yeah, I was a horrible kid.
Well, no, he's gonna deal with some kid shit in his pants. There's no doubt that's not gonna happen.
It's, you know, actually, Defender X, I think that was one of those things I forgot to fix for, I think it was fixed on 1015, and I forgot to fix it when I rebuilt the update and called it 1.020. What I'd recommend is, I did a quick tutorial on my page on how to fix it. Otherwise, just pull up, it's kind of by the barn, the field trigger. It's not where it should be.
What, on the small tie stall?
No, the main farm there. I forgot.
Yeah, it's closer to the little calf pin. Yeah.
Does the Mac Anthem even come with a 12-speed? Well, I guess you can get them with anything, but
Pretty sure they come more with automatics now.
oh yeah, because it's basically a Volvo.
It's not basically.
Yeah,
It's a Volvo with a Mac badge on it now, which is just. Oh, 34 is done.
Alright. Is it? I did too many headlands and now this field is literally a square. Just a whole lot of unnecessary turning.
We're making a right turn.
Well, that works too, just putting the placeable down. I didn't do a video. I made a Facebook post about it. I should have did a video. Well, I don't know if where you're from, if teaching about dairy farming is in the curriculum, but if you ever need a good demonstration on how dairy farming works without having to leave the classroom, you might know a guy that has a couple good maps to demonstrate them.
Oh, the Defender X for that on the big tie stall farm for that fuel tank. If you go between them two buildings, the side of that barn and that old style shop, you drive right about the middle on the driveway, it should pull up the trigger. At least that's what I had to do.
I think he's on the main farm though, but I could be wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Oh, the old shop is. Oh, I'm dumb.
The old shop is the one. Yeah, I'm counting it as the old shop. It used it before they put that other one on there. It was the only shop on there.
Oh, okay.
Back in 17, it wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Hey, David, it's not a rumor. It's actually been confirmed. They go watch their stream on Twitch from Gamescom. They confirmed it. Oh, they're 12-speed automatics. Okay. Oh, there's another spot I forgot the grass. So the grass kind of messed up. I didn't even realize. I never tested that because the decafoliage was removed and I never filled it back in. So that's kind of, I'll have to fix that. I got an idea on how to fix it.
I'm just waiting until next season when you find that stump that you cut off with the mower.
Why'd you have to say something about it?
Don't worry, we'll
He's
forget
gonna
about it by then.
He's gonna go along in a video and all of a sudden just a rapid like throw him across the map.
Hold on, is this? Oh, it's winter wheat. Automatics are just becoming more common these days. Defender X.
Because nobody knows how to drive anything else.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know in Ontario, from kindergarten to grade 3, we learn about dairy farming in general, like how milk's produced and whatnot. It was part of the curriculum, I'm assuming, because I went to 3 different schools between those grades, and every school I went to, we talked about it. So I'm assuming it was something that was in the curriculum. Either that, or that's just what the teachers wanted to teach for that part of the. I know we're supposed to learn about food and where it comes from, but I wasn't sure if it was dairy farming specifically or how that worked. But that's what we ended up learning about. You have to pay extra to get a manual transmission in a semi. What a world we live in. Wait, does this?
Well, nobody knows how to drive a manual anymore because everybody would rather have the Allison automatics and not actually have to learn how to drive.
It's not even that hard. You just push the clutch in and put it in gear.
But if you do that, you can't be on your phone.
Oh.
Don't you know? People aren't truck drivers; they're steering wheel holders now.
Oh yeah.
Got their sweatpants and then they haven't showered in a week and.
Can't say I've ever dealt with that at work.
Just ask Cave.
Oh boy.
All right, what other fields need to be done up here?
I don't actually know. I'm doing 38 now. I think we're pretty much almost done. Is there anything planned in 23 and 22? And also 20 needs to be done, and then I think number 1 needs to be finished if Austin didn't do it already.
Yeah, no, you not doing number 1 has fucked me. I just finished 22, and I ran out exactly at the end of 22. So now I have to go back, fill up, drive all the way back up here for 2 seconds to finish 1, and then leave again.
Yeah, it is actually part of the curriculum because Google Dairycraft. It's a Minecraft mod made by the Dairy Farming Council of Ontario.
That's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it's got to be part of the curriculum because I get ads for that all the time because I don't know. I guess because I play Farm Sim, they think that I'm a teacher or something. I don't know. Hey Marty, how's it going, man? Here, actually, I'm gonna look it up right now, see if it comes up. Oh, probably should have stopped the spreader and then stopped the. So yeah, this is it. Let me just show you real quick. I get ads for this. Okay, it's not the first thing that comes up, but it's
Hey Austin, I'll come down and do number 1. I got a full spreader.
Alright then. Where do I need to head then?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it goes all the way to grade 5 now. But there's an entire page, and it doesn't come up anymore. But it used to come up on, in my Facebook feed as an ad. And basically, it just, I don't know. I was looking at it because I'm like, well, what if I just did something for Farm Sim with that, and then see if they'll take my idea. But they have videos built into it and all that, and just stuff you can't do in Farm Sim. But it's a cool thing if you ever wanted to look into that.
Yeah, customs trailer, the Mac, and the tender are probably gonna be put in later.
The Mac?
I don't know.
Like as a Mac truck, or are you talking about like a Mac trailer?
No, that Mac Superliner.
Oh, okay. So then cattle ranch can ogle over it.
Does 22 need to be done?
I don't know.
22. Where is it?
It doesn't have anything in it.
I
so-
Yeah, it
seriously
does.
feel like I'm in the cab of this right now, just because the way I got my stuff all set up. It feels like actually running these. Kind of cool.
The camera on the
22
seat
has
suspension
treble.
is a pretty cool thing they added too.
That's not something they added. That's modders doing.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Because I'm in the.
I meant Giants for that.
No. No.
Don't give them any more credit than they need. Their heads are already too damn big.
Wait, were you in this field? I could have swore I saw you.
No, I drove past you on the road.
Oh, okay. Shows how much I paid attention.
Have you done 38, Tyson?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you want me to help you on that one?
Sure.
I
You
mean,
can
I'm
finish this one. You should be able to finish it in the load, and I'll go to 20, and then Brucker will do 22. I have never seen a CNG powered truck. I'm assuming those are for local runs.
What is a CNG?
Compressed natural gas. Cummins makes engines that were designed as diesels, but they run on compressed natural gas. I don't understand the significance of using a diesel to do it, though. That's the part I never understood about CNG. Because we have CNG forklifts at work, and they're just gas engines. Oh boy. We just
Heavy trucks and gas engines.
I get that, but how is it possible to power a diesel with the CNG? Like, where do you get the lubrication for the cylinders? Because, you know what I mean? I thought McCain's was a Canadian company. I didn't realize it was an American company. Are you talking about the CCM mill from the Maize Plus guys? The one where you fill it up with the combine? One thing I didn't adjust on this thing. These things literally have more horsepower than all of our tractors.
That can be changed.
I didn't realize these 4940s had that much power, though. That's insane.
I mean, they do have to spin pretty large tires at a pretty fast speed.
Yeah, you're right.
And carry 120-foot boom, whatever.
Yep.
I'd be more worried about the weight from filling these up with lime.
That's why they got adjustable axles. You set them wider when you spread lime and fertilizer.
That makes sense. What happened, Defender X? Yeah,
Isn't that the worst thing?
I think you're able to use all of the updates except for the base Maize Plus module. That's what I'm going to test. When I talk about testing it, I know I'll never be able to make my map compatible with the latest version, like 1.4 or whatever, 1.5, whatever it is. I won't be able to make my map compatible with that because I have to fall into their standards for tedding, and I refuse to do that. I don't think that you should be required to drag a tedder over a field 4 times.
Nobody TEDs anyway.
Exactly. So my test would be to make sure that the updated other modules work.
Alright, where am I going? Tyson.
Oh, 22, and I'm gonna go to 20. And then we'll probably all meet you up at 22 if you don't finish it by the time we're done our fields. How are you doing over there, Austin?
Finish it by the time I'm about done. Like one more pass.
Okay, well then, might as well go up there and do 22 with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go refill and then we'll go up there.
So the latest versions of all the modules except for the actual base one, like the one that's just called Maze Plus, I think will work. I think you're free to use the updated Forage extension as well. That adds the molasses and everything. And if you are, I'm going to add molasses as an optional thing you can put in your mixtures. At the very least, I'm gonna make
this might be fun.
Why? The shape of the field?
No, look to your right. Oh, I thought I was closer.
You said look to your right, and he looks left.
He's a Canadian. He doesn't know which direction he's facing.
Oh, that's just rude.
You run
It took me a minute to get that, but I mean.
Well, I just grabbed my mouse too. If you want to give it a try, it should work. But I haven't had a chance myself to sit down and actually test it.
Oh, look at the little guy.
Oh, I just pulled it, Austin.
Yep.
Oh, he did. He definitely did.
Oh, Breaker was
This
right
is
behind
exactly
me.
what you get. Somebody clip it.
Oh.
See, I didn't hit anything.
Yeah, well, I was reading comments.
That's your excuse. That was your excuse last time.
I'm not gonna lie, you know what I suddenly just got a craving for? Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, you were talking about that the other night. Now you're making me hungry.
Bro, I feel like they hit different right now. I don't know, I just kinda want one.
At
Might make
a
peanut butter
certain
jelly.
hour, I guess they do.
They really do, man, I'm telling you.
Tyson,
They're like average through the entire
You're
day.
you're gonna laugh, but I've never actually had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
What?
There is no damn way.
Yep.
There,
There
never-
is no way.
Never thought that would be a good combination of flavors.
it's
I'm calling bullshit on this.
there's
Never-
no way. There's
Dude.
no way.
True.
There's no way.
What happened to your childhood?
Not a whole lot actually.
It's like a staple of everybody's childhood.
Dude, there's still a staple in my life, and I'm 23.
Mine was chicken nuggets and grilled cheese.
And PB&J.
You know what the worst part is though? Dude, my entire, like when I was a kid, I was a super picky eater, and the only thing I would ever fucking eat is Tyson chicken nuggets and Stouffer's mac and cheese. I wouldn't eat anything else.
Oh my god.
Why am I not surprised?
Dude, that shit was so good, man. Tyson nuggets are the best. I still eat them to this day. They are the best nuggets. I don't care.
Joke's on you. Your parents were laughing because all they had to do to grocery shop was just throw a bunch of boxes each in the cart.
Oh yeah, no, it was easy. Yes, I agree. Dude, I still eat both of them to this day. I still absolutely love Stouffer's mac and cheese.
Oh,
They
I will
to me
admit,
have the
I don't
best
care
mac
how
and
old
cheese.
I am. I will eat the shit out of some chicken nuggets.
Agreed. They're just fire. You could be 50 years old. Chicken nuggets are fire.
They really are. Even this field has some ridiculous hills in it. I didn't know that. Chicken nuggets are the best.
They are.
They really are.
I've never had Thai food before, but I've had pad Thai, and it's amazing.
How uncultured are you?
It's pretty bad.
I'm aware.
He's never had a PB&J. It's clearly.
That's not possible.
Yeah, I
It is.
agree.
It is. I've never had one. I had the ingredients to make it. I think. Dude, I'm not a jam guy. I don't have a lot of jam in the fridge.
Then use orange marmalade. I don't know.
Ugh,
Same
what
member.
the fuck?
I will never eat that stuff. I just said it because it's a fun thing to say.
Dude, grape jelly is the only kind of jelly for a peanut butter and
Nope.
jelly.
Oh, I've
Strawberry.
never even had
Did-
grape jelly.
Did you just say no strawberry?
I said no to grape, yes to strawberry.
Stop talking to me.
I've only
You're
ever
as bad as Tyson.
growing up. I only ever ate strawberry jam, cherry jam, and orange marmalade. That stuff's delicious.
And you never bothered to put it on another piece of bread that had peanut butter.
Okay, so let me go a little more in depth here. My brother and I tried to make them once growing up.
What do you
And-
mean try? How do you fuck it up?
Okay, so the reason why we never had them, because my parents, we used to ask our parents growing up, and you know, at a certain age, we just thought, okay, well, we'll just try it, and obviously we weren't old enough or smart enough, and that's where it's gonna get good. We tried to put both ingredients on the same piece of bread. Then we got shit. Then we got shit for making a hell of a mess and never tried it again. Like we put the peanut butter on, and then we tried to put the jam on top of the peanut butter. It made one fuck of a mess because obviously it wouldn't spread, right?
You have more than one piece of bread, genius.
We didn't think of it that way.
Apparently so.
Oh my god.
Dude, I was not a smart kid.
I'm aware. You fucked up the most simple snack to make. That's impressive.
Wait, did you go to Kuwait on deployment, or did you go to Kuwait as a tourist? I'm gonna go out on a limb and just automatically just guess deployment, because I don't think people go to Kuwait to visit.
No. They don't.
Didn't you go to Kuwait too, Brecker, or am I thinking of Florida?
I stopped there on the
okay.
there on the way to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you guys just do?
Nothing.
Millions of dollars have just been lost.
Wait, did you Christian? Did you guys just have a head-on collision?
No.
No, I fucking T-boned him.
Oh my god.
I was coming up the little road and he went out too far and tried to turn.
I have the smartest employees.
Oh, fuck you. You can't drive in a straight line if you wanted to. So I don't want to hear it.
Okay, after I finish this field, I'm gonna make some fucking peanut butter and jellies.
That just... Damn it, why didn't I go get that then? I do have orange sherbet ice cream, though. I don't know why that...
Dude, I'm gonna go try it. If I have bread and I have my jam's still good, I'm gonna try it.
Tyson, how old are you?
Turning 28 in a couple months.
Okay, can you please turn your camera on so we can watch during this stream, please?
Yes,
The camera is absolutely obliterated.
Well,
It freezes. Remember I literally started a stream and nobody pointed out the entire stream that the video was still. It literally lasted like a minute. So it was literally just my face just stuck on, and I'm like, alright, screw this. I just tossed the camera in a box and just threw it off into the storage
or
area.
get a better camera.
I would. Somebody told me to get that one Logitech one. It's always out of stock, and I haven't even checked
Or here's actually a better idea. Buy a damn chair.
Great idea. I'll take your advice in the next 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 never.
Yeah, 1999.
1999.
It's 6 to 8 whenever his chair fucks up.
Oh, he about ate it 2 days ago. Oh my god.
Oh, I almost snapped my steering wheel off my desk. So it's got forward tilt.
I heard the thud through.
Yeah, it's got forward tilt. I'm assuming so you can stretch your legs or something. Which reminds me, I should probably stand up, and sit for
yeah,
a solid
probably.
3 hours.
Honestly, I've been standing up for the past couple of minutes for that same reason.
Ah,
What, do you have a standing desk?
No.
you know,
My desk is like 3 foot off the ground, so.
hey, we're the same age, Defender X.
Wait, Williamson saw our crash or yours?
Mine. When I
Oh, good.
smoked
We got away with ours because we were clearing the other end.
Oh
Yeah, I
and he
wish
was
I would've-
nowhere near.
I wish I would have caught that.
It was bad too. I was the worst part was I heard his engine sound, but I was like, I can't be that close. And I just
then-
whip it to the right, and then all of a sudden he's
It
just
was surprise.
there.
There's a grill coming at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I hear everything that starts to fall apart after you turn 30, and I'm not looking forward to that. These roads are not wide enough for the two of us. Stay on your side.
Hey, Austin, I deliberately started playing chicken with him.
Next time we gotta do it right in front of a pole, so he can still
I almost
stream.
did. Except he was between two of them. Do I need to load the third spreader?
I might.
Probably.
Wait, did I finish 20? No, I didn't finish 20. A
I gotta
walking
get back in
barometer.
replay.
Austin, do you need more?
Oh yeah, there's, I don't know,
Just take this
about a
S8.
quarter left, but
Just
I'm
take
empty.
the S800 up.
I'm already filling this one.
You should be able to finish the rest with a full on. And I'm gonna go make me some peanut butter and Jerry's.
Peanut butter and cherry.
Now you just sound like you're quoting Rick and Morty.
I guess it does kind of sound like that.
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna make 2 of them just because I know I'm gonna want another.
Hey, make sure you take pictures
But-
of how to do it so you
Oh,
can send it to Tyson.
You know
to
what?
make
Actually, I can't make a PB&J. Because you see, I have stuff to make Reubens in the fridge, and the bread expires tomorrow. So you see, I gotta go ahead and make 2 Reubens. You have a good one, Dan. Thanks for tuning in, man. It was fun hearing about stuff you got up to, and I didn't know I had anybody becoming a teacher watching my streams. I feel like my teachers would be disappointed if they knew what I was doing with my free time.
Hey, there could be a whole lot worse thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's got to be disappointing to be a teacher and then find out the student just became a complete, let's just say fuck up after they left school, because I went to school with a few of those. Especially if it's something that makes the news. I feel like that's like when a skilled tradesman drives by a house and says, "Yeah, I did work there," or "I helped build that," but like the teacher just holds up, they're just watching the news and like, "Oh, that was one of my students." But yeah, you have a good one, man.
Wrecker, you really want to fuck up Tyson next time you're passing him? Just extend your wheels out all the way right as soon as you get close.
Well, you can
Just
extend
sit by a
you can adjust the wheels on these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hold Control Shift and then J and N.
Or both mouse buttons.
Mouse button doesn't work for me for some reason. It only opens the door.
I've unbound all those keys, so I gotta figure out which button it is on the joystick. Okay, I guess I gotta. Oh my! What's the point of setting that? Is it supposed to be that wide on a spreading line?
Can be.
It's for weight distribution.
Oh, I thought it was for road racing.
That, but you set them out well. Why do you have it set that wide?
Why not? So are these something you adjust on the fly, like when you get to the field, or is it something you adjust?
No, you
The
adjust
shop.
it before you run it because you jack it up.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Now, Tyson, do you really think you could do that while you're going
You
through the
don't
field?
have to.
Not while
Some
you're
of them
going
you
through
can
the
do it
field.
on the fly.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
I was gonna say the Vector you can. I know that.
Well, the vector's not here, so.
Motherfucker, I'm just.
I'm waiting for the vortex.
Of course you are.
Dude,
Just,
if
just
if Greenlee has one in stock, I don't care if I take the day off work. I'm going to take pictures of it.
I'm telling you, if they have one in stock, I'll be more tempted to make it. But the problem is, there is not a single one for sale. It would be literally impossible for me to model it accurately.
I wish my birthday would land on a weekend. But yeah, I guess
Right.
you're right. It would be hard to model it to scale without.
I'm gonna go make PB&J's be big.
I wish my birthday would land on a weekend. It hasn't landed on a weekend in many years. But the worst thing I've ever done is worked on my birthday. Hey, Polycount! We were just talking about you last stream. We were using your windrowers.
Yep.
How's it going, man? Oh, I should pay attention when I'm driving. Well, I didn't realize how ridiculously wide you could set these.
You'll never have them that wide though.
What's the point of being able to, just for, probably for spraying potatoes?
Yeah. No idea.
I can't even get them back. There we go. My brother did that, and he ended up in the hospital, and they said something about putting a catheter in, and he's like, no, I'm leaving.
That'll sober somebody up real quick.
Yeah.
Hey Austin, did you only have the couple? Oh wait, he's gone.
He's gone, yeah. Oh, wait, my thing's almost full. You need me to come finish that?
No, I was gonna ask him if there was anything left. No, mine's 81%, so.
Wait, I thought you were the one that worked on that mower. I didn't even know.
Just woke up.
Yeah, he's in Europe.
I was about to say, it was like, he must be overseas or something.
Yeah, we're at the part of the night where everyone tuning into the stream now is likely from Europe, or we're getting up to feed cows.
All the Americans and Canadians that just
Yeah, the guys getting
don't
waking up. Yeah, but I'm talking about guys just tuning in right now, like just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, there's all the lime for the year. Oh, how are we gonna do fertilizer? Oh, we can do it with the planters.
You're gonna already put liquid on with.
Yeah. What are we gonna? I didn't really think the tillage situation through. Well, I kind of did. We got that 36. We got that 30-foot VT, and I guess we could buy a couple Salfords if we wanted to.
Yeah, but we don't have them in though.
Oh right. Do we not?
Nope.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yep. I would run. I'd say run the. Oh, I didn't put them in the 2623. Oh, maybe I did actually. But this isn't the plow mode, is it? I disabled the plow on the 2623. I gotta go download the original version. Or maybe it is. No, it's definitely not here. Oh, wait, what if it's under subsoilers? Nope. Okay, I messed up. Well, what I gotta go find is the plow version of this. I had it, and I got rid of it, which is kind of lazy on my part. Oh, the W200 is great. It's just, my only complaint about it is the front mower is just a tad narrower than it should be. But that's not a big deal. It's offered with a smaller one, so. Oh yeah, it's gonna be mad when you wake up at, well, I guess if you go to bed now, you can still get 6 hours of sleep and get up at 9 a.m.
Oh, gotta go to church?
No, he promised his wife, breakfast in the morning.
Oh yeah, you promise her and you forget.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of shit.
What are we gonna? I guess we could use these massive, but even they're not that big. We need something to.
We already have one, don't we?
Oh wait, we don't need to do tillage. Every field that needs to be tilled up is already tilled up. We're no tilling everything else. Right.
Well,
So
you already said we're no tilling.
yeah, all of our triticale is going to soybeans.
Well,
and then
before we stream later today, or when we do this afternoon stream, we'll put the other stuff in, so we'll put some bigger tillage in.
All right. Well, we don't really need tillage equipment because, like I said, everything that's already tilled
No.
up is going to. Well, we will, but
Well, that's what I'm saying is we'll put it in later today,
yeah,
so we'll have it for the fall.
yep. Not a huge priority, but yeah. And then yeah, we're gonna no-till the beans in, and then we're gonna. I guess we'll start with putting the corn and silage corn in, because we're gonna do corn down in. We'll probably do 1, 2, and 3 all in corn. Or yeah, and probably do 20.
Do we want to upgrade any
And-
tractors' horsepower?
No, we should be good. Just trying to think what we're gonna do silage corn in, because we don't want to make too much silage corn that we have too much to use, but at the same time we don't want to do too little. So I guess we could do a mixture of silage corn and regular corn, just forage harvest if we need extra. Oh, I remember messaging you about the Fiat, because there's an Alice Chalmers version about it. But yeah, that was the first tractor I ever drove, was the Alice Chalmers version of that Fiat. One of your team members is working on. Yeah, I've never seen them in person, man. They're very specific to this area of the U.S. And being from Ontario, it's mostly flat, so we don't have stuff like this here. But they look absolutely awesome when they're whenever something's growing in them. I think we're pretty much gonna call it a night here, Brecker, because we got to fix the pro boxes. We got to fix a bunch of other stuff. Are you just pushing him?
Yeah, he's in my way.
Oh my.
Why are you pushing me?
You were in my way.
Oh my
Let's
god.
line these up and call it a night.
Yeah. That's a lot of money just gonna sit right here.
Glad I didn't have to pay for it.
That's why the co-op has more than your farm does.
I didn't even see how. Well,
Well, the co-op's gonna buy all the seed. And
yeah.
Like, hey, don't put them that close together.
Get
Yeah,
him.
in case the catch
You
on
gotta
fire.
be able. No, you gotta be able to get into them.
Yeah, that too.
The ladder's on the front.
Yeah, but the
He
trigger,
he
but the
kind of
trigger's
got you
on the
there.
side. Yeah. True. I give you that.
That's how you make a baby spreader.
Oh,
Oh my god.
hey, do we need to go bring the little one up here and put it next to him?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Tyson, come over here. That's kind of a cool looking screenshot, though.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this screenshot. We gotta put the. We gotta move the S800 back.
I'll go get it.
You wanna go get it? Oh, I was gonna get.
I'll go stand in front of my equipment when I'm back.
I didn't think we had enough work on Autumn Oaks on a 1X map to use
We
3
went
spreaders.
from a bunch of small spreaders to a big ass to 3 big ass.
Well, I mean, it is called the Big Time Operator Stream, so we're not messing around anymore.
The co-op has just spent more money in an hour than Tyson will spend all year.
You know what we do need to do is we gotta fast forward, because today is pretty much. Well, I'll wait for you to do a few other things. There's nothing left to do in this day, really. And it's 12-day seasons. So. We're not crop farmers, so we're not gonna. Well, you guys have to agree to sleep.
I'm aware of that now.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It's been so long since I played multiplayer. I think if you host it yourself, I don't think they get the option. Alright, looks like the cows are fed. We gotta get the straw out, though. Finally be able to empty the loft of all those massive big squares that we accidentally put in there.
They all should be in the center now.
Yep. And I believe that should have emptied the barn out. Almost got a whole other load of manure here to do before it gets seed. Or I guess it'd be planting technically. Oh right, the straw, and then we'll call it a night. Make sure super strength's on. Oh, you literally lined them up. Oh yeah, so we're feeding these guys for the next couple days without having to do any work.
You told me to put them in the middle, so I put them in the middle.
Yeah, well, we needed these emptied out. Since we got 35 straw bales still in the loft, so we'll have to get rid of all those too. Especially before I put more in. Not a big deal. Those cows are bedded. Those cows are fed. Got almost a load of slurry to take out. Slurry is definitely going to be a fall issue. I was hoping we'd have more, but they're not. The cows just aren't big enough to produce enough, and they're also not eating their full amount. They'll produce 4 times as much slurry, I think, if they eat the full amount of food. Well, guys, like I said earlier, I guess we're pretty much done for the day. So I'm gonna call it a night. And you guys have a great day. And if you like the content, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great night.